血祭りオーバードライブうずき出す本性かりそめの表情はぎ取り壊してやる十字に刻め貼り付けの運命この部屋において狂気の矛先へ放てしばかしようとするからそこから連れ出そうと思ったんだ当たる前の今日を振り返ってまた違う表情に出会いたい偽りだらけ何度でも疑う長い刹那を見ててくれるならその機会値を生贄に捧げたら君のためなら神にも悪魔にさえなれる運命変えてみるスカーレル運命変えてみるスカーレル運命変えてみるスカーレル運命変えてみるスカーレル運命変えてみるスカーレル運命変えてみるスカーレル運命変えてみるスカーレル血祭りオーバードライブうずき出す本性かりそめの表情はぎ取り壊してやる十字に刻め貼り付けの運命この部屋において狂気の矛先へ放て
Absolute Zero. That's a banger. I like it.
Oh,
Wanna hear
what?
More. What?
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 Huh?
Can't hear you. I got awesome stuck in my ear. Hang on. Let me get it out.
What?
What?
What the?
What? What?
What? Is that the end?
What?
What the? I'm not.
Hi guys,
Who are
welcome to
you?
Tuesday, episode 243.
51.
God damn it. One day you're gonna fuck up and you're actually gonna say the right number. One day
Yes,
you're gonna be
219. Good job,
today's
guys.
episode is 200 or like 482, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. And you're like, oh fuck, I didn't think it was that high. Shit.
Oh no, I can't count. Whatever will I do? Okay.
Oh god, I forgot about the tails in the background. I can do
There
that.
aren't tails, there's just wings. I'm actually a little happy that I logged into this VR chat today and all of a sudden I went to the place where I usually yoink all my random Touhou avatars and they completely updated the world. I'm like, oh hello.
Yep.
So now they have every game. Fantastic.
How's your week been? How's everyone doing in the chat? Y'all doing good? I know Nox is enjoying the guitar. We were talking about
guitar?
introverted and whatnot. Yeah, I'm introverted as fuck.
You're not. Sorry, what?
Look, okay, look, what is it called? I still can't remember the term for it, but when you live online, when you're perpetually online.
An enabler.
I think it's called perpetually online.
Or a drug dealer. I can't tell which.
I think that's the technical word, is perpetually online. I am perpetually online. Online? Yes, I am a social butterfly, okay? I will float from one thing to another. I can join someone's server, jump into the voice channel, be like, hey guys, what's up? What's the topic? How we doing today? Y'all doing all right? What game y'all playing? What's that over there? Teach me something, you know? Besides melting here by the heat, I'm doing fine. Yeah, it is getting toasty. It rained here this morning and last night.
So many times.
Yeah, it was like raining. Now it's not raining. Raining. Now it's not raining. Raining. Now it's not raining. It is so fucking humid right now. You could probably swing a fish out there and the fish should be fine.
I don't know. If you're swinging a fish,
Are you chasing away the flies? Is that the joke you're about to make?
nah. I was
If I remember
thinking you need some chips as well,
correctly,
but...
no, this is Drunk as I Like. Never mind.
No, it's not Drunk as I Like. It's swinging my fish with a fly.
I can change it to that song. We do have that on here.
I know you probably do, but it doesn't matter.
I can
I'm
probably do
not
it.
listening to it. Now am I?
Is it gonna let me?
You all want to listen to it?
Is it gonna let me do the? Oh no, never mind. We don't have swinging a fish to chase away the flies. We have scenic beauty. You
No,
choose
bro.
between
This ain't tails. These are wings. They're nice and
fluffy
big,
tails.
purpley wings.
I know, right? No, they're talking about me. They're talking about me.
No, they're talking
Have
about
you
me.
not- Have you not looked at
Do you
me?
not see the large ass wings I have on
Do you
this
not
thing?
see the big fluffy tails I have?
No, they're
The
fucking wings.
Big fluffy
They're
tail.
literally
The
tails
big
propellers.
Fluffy tails. The massive fluffy tail. There's one of them where I can like literally cover a whole world in just tails.
Yeah, I know. I thought this is the one, to be fair.
This is
Look.
the one. I just haven't found the gesture yet.
Nah, it's just not enough of... You know what? The easiest way to find the gesture, right? Just hold shift and then hit F1 through F8. Actually, I'm trying to remember. Is it control that else has to do that? Or am I stupid? Also, I'd probably have to actually enable gestures or expressions, I should say.
Here we go. We got like big fluffy tails. Whoever the fuck's behind me, all they're gonna see is just yellow.
All of a sudden, we see someone joins the world by accident. Oh God! It's all over the galoshes.
I did it. I found it. It's literally two
I don't
finger guns.
know.
Two
Seems
finger gun
normal to me.
emojis. There's just two. It's just normal to you.
Mm-hmm. It's just
Hi
yellow.
guys, welcome to our Tuesday. Today we're diving into Ron's Tales. It's like the back rooms, but just really fluffy and soft, and you might run into a random chin.
Who?
Chin.
Who?
Chin.
Who?
Chin.
Who?
Chin.
Ben?
Chin.
When?
Chin.
Friend?
Chin.
Who?
Chin.
Human?
Chin.
I don't know.
Chin. Oh, Rose is wanting to peek in. I mean, I don't see her on the Discord. I'm just gonna send her the usual thing unless she like opts in for like the other thing.
I don't
I wonder if you could like do an automatic message thing so that when people join in, you know, you could immediately like hit them with the whole podcast time, because that would be useful.
You know, that's called Discord, right? It's called
Oh,
having
yeah.
a message on Discord. Being
Well,
like,
see, that's the
pay
thing.
attention.
They don't get the messages on Discord, you know.
And why
Oh,
would
guess
they
what?
ever? They should look at people on Discord and being like, I know that guy on Discord. Oh my god, he's doing a thing. Maybe I shouldn't go there or ask to go there because I'm a jerk. That's right.
Eventually,
reminds me.
wow, I like reading your little things.
Wait, what?
It doesn't take a genius to say profound shit. A literal potato. Wait, who are you? Are you saying that about? Or is that? Tater? that
I
you
don't know what
just
you're
said?
talking about. I definitely didn't change it from tater to a literal potato. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're about to get robbed, get lubed. And then Check sends me a DM. Check your DMs. I'm streaming. Fuck you. Fuck you. Wow,
What?
Fang and Akira are in there. Oh, that means Tater. No, Tater's not in here. So Tater will be getting her PC back tomorrow. Apparently, she broke her hinges on her
I
laptop.
mean,
You know,
okay.
for all the times
I
of playing,
never-
all the times
I'm
of
not
playing
gonna
War
lie.
Thunder, she
You
keeps
really
slamming-
needed to continue that statement. You
Tater
really
broke her
needed to
hinges.
continue that
Tater-
statement before going.
Tater is unhinged right now.
Look, I heard what you were talking about, guns and shit. Just like, I
No.
want my fucking Lugers. Let's fucking go.
The Tater's unhinged. She will never pass a background check now.
I don't know,
They're
fam.
gonna put in her name and they're gonna be like, all right, let's see what her history is. And it's gonna be like, Tater unhinged, get lewd. They're like, okay, and you're not hireable anymore.
Nope, not a bit. Who would have imagined?
Who'da funk? Who'da funk? Who'da thunk?
I don't think. You don't pay me to think.
I don't pay. Fuck, I don't even think I could afford to pay you to think.
That's right, you can't. You can't think whatsoever.
I don't. Actually, my workplace does pay me to think, but sometimes they hate it when I think, because then I'm like, we're gonna need this thing over here to fix that, and they're gonna be like, God dang it, why did you say that? I don't want you to say. Can you fix it any other way? And I'm like, nah, it ain't fixed right. It ain't fixed. And like maintenance both loves me and hates me because they're like, well, he's right, and we ain't gotta fix it later on if it breaks. But fucking hell, he's making us have to work.
Who would imagine working at work?
Working at work. If you
could
work
not
at
tell
work,
you.
then you ain't a millennial, because millennials these days, they're quiet quitting.
They're quiet quitting.
Have you never heard that term?
I don't think that makes sense. It makes sense, but doesn't. Go on. Isn't that
Okay,
the
so it's
just
a
walk out of
term.
the job and then just never
No,
come back?
No. Boomers hate it because it's not that. Boomers would prefer if you just walked out and left without saying a word. They would
of course.
doubly prefer if you would give a 2-week notice and train your replacement. They would doubly prefer that. But then they would also, but step below that is just walking out. But then the step below that is what they really hate. It's called quiet quitting. I heard the term, no clue what it means. Basically, it means doing the minimum of the job.
Look, I'm working on it, I swear. But
So-
they
so
keep
when they
upgrading
say-
the minimum.
When they say, I need you to move these boxes from this side of the warehouse to the other side of the warehouse, you got 4 hours, and you do it right at
In
4 hours.
3 hours and
No,
59 minutes.
4 hours. Yeah, okay, there we go. Right there. You do that. And they're like, oh my God, you're quiet quitting. And it's like, bruh, you gave me a job, you gave me a time. I did it in the time frame. They can't
It's not even
complain.
quiet quitting,
can't-
damn it. That's
they-
just doing the
can't-
damn
well,
job.
That's the thing. They're gonna call it quiet quitting. They expect they internally wanted you to do it in like an hour or 2 hours. They want you to actually put effort into your job. That's what they want. But when you do the absolute minimum to complete the job, they call that quiet quitting, and they hate that.
God. Again, it's nice and all, but I'm in a workplace where quiet quitting is literally the
norm.
fucking it's the standard
Yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
the boss I have is like, all right, my averages I want you all to do, I've calculated it perfectly out. You must do this within today, and it's like it's like doing a task every 6 minutes, period. And it's like, that's not physically possible. Too bad. Not even joking.
Oof.
Like this
Oof.
guy keeps upping his standards until it's like literally impossible. Quite
Well-
literally impossible.
Well, because they keep taking more jobs that they know they can't complete. It's kind of like when I used to work at
Pretty
Purdue
much.
and Pilgrim's
It's even
Pride
funnier
went
when
under.
people start quitting on him too. And it's
Oh,
like, all right,
who'd have thought?
they quit, and then it's like, all right, we're not lowering the standard, but we're now down a person, so y'all's and standards have to improve even more.
Yep. Oh man, that's okay. Your boss must not be a millennial. They're probably a boomer, aren't they?
No, they're a fucking boomer. Shit.
Yeah. Okay. There's the thing.
Literally, I'm still really fucking happy. He actually said to me today, just like, oh, I won't do this thing for like I was just leaving like there's like we have a roll of stickers that we gotta put on stuff, and like it was slow. It was very long with no stickers. He's like, oh, I won't rip that off for you then. I could be a little bit on the spectrum, I know, but I'm like, what the fuck? Just out of nowhere, I'm just a little bit on the spectrum for doing this kind of thing, but I'm just like, nah. You know what? Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. Just keep at it.
Yep.
God dang.
Oh, you kind of catch what quiet quitting is now. It's a term that boomers. I think it was like CNN really accelerated the whole thing.
It's like
but it was
I get what you mean.
Some work HR person just said like, oh, they're probably quiet quitting by doing the absolute minimum of the job, and I'm just like, oh, that's called you pay minimum wage, you get minimum effort. I personally myself.
Pretty much. I hear that.
So
after recent events, it's like
yeah. So if you want big effort, pay them to where they're comfortable, where they have a comfortable life. Then they're not stressing about other things, and they can actually care about their job. If they're like, oh man, I don't want to get fired, I want to put a little bit more effort to keep my job. Yeah, they're gonna work a little more. You put in minimum pay, you get minimum effort. You get what you put in. It's kind of like a ball. If you have a ball and you just drop it, that ball's not gonna bounce back into your hand, is it? It's gonna hit the floor, it's gonna bounce up, but it's not gonna come up as high. Well, no, not even a bouncy ball. If you have a hand, you got like one bouncy ball in your hand, and you turn your hand over and drop the ball, is that ball gonna come right back into your hand? No, it loses kinetics as it goes down, hits the floor, and comes back up. It doesn't bounce. It doesn't bounce up just as high. If there was a ball that does that, then we've got some method of fucking like creating infinite energy. Okay, we have a perpetual motion machine.
I know where it is. I know how to do it. You take it, you drop the ball, and you drop it over a really, really tight trampoline. And then it just gets launched.
Okay, you realize if that actually legit works, then we got a perpetual motion machine. Because you know what we could do? You could put a trampoline, you could hang a trampoline over that trampoline. Now you got a ball that's just perpetually in motion. There's a way you can harness
Congratulations.
that. Infinite energy.
You figured out perpetual motion.
Now you know what we're gonna do?
Can make eternal engines.
You know what we're gonna make it even more hardcore. We're gonna put it in a vacuum chamber so there's no air resistance for that ball.
Yeah, baby.
Bam, we got even more infinite. Bam. No, that's not how kinetics and
that's exactly how kinetics work. No. Physics works like this, bro.
These companies, especially the ones run by boomers, expect that when they drop the ball, that ball to bounce right back up in their hand with minimum wage. No, you got to put effort into throwing that ball down to get the ball to come back up in your hand. Okay? They're literally, the boomers are literally just like, okay, and why did that bounce in my hand? Oh my God, you're quiet quitting. That's what boomers are like.
Don't worry, you're a boomer too. You understand.
I absolutely hate
a boomer.
I absolutely hate it when someone calls me a boomer. I am not a boomer. Do it again.
Except you are.
There. I fixed that problem. I have disconnected him from the Discord server. Do not call me a boomer again. I don't think he even realizes I disconnected him. You know, I realize now that I can't get him to reconnect. What I've done is completely unreversible. Oh, he knew immediately. Oh, okay. He knew immediately. Oh my god, my deer hunting setup, they'll think a car's coming and at them and stand still. Lol. Lol. Eventually he'll jump back in here. Or he'll just talk in the chat. Don't call me a boomer. I actually really do, like, I hate that. I really do hate it. Like, legitimately. I rather dislike boomers. He doesn't want to come back. Okay, cool. Then I'll just run the topic myself. All right, cool. So hey, I'm an extroverted introvert. I'm perpetually online. I'm guessing Knox is also like a big introvert as well. Check, I know for a fact is an introvert. But the problem is that he's not an introverted extrovert. He's just introvert. And it's like, wow. You know what you got to do when you're somewhat of an extrovert? You got to bring your introverted friends out, because that's how they get their socializing out. But you got to do it in little pieces, okay? You can't push your introvert out too much, because then their social battery gets drained. I'm pretty sure Czech has like a very limited battery. Probably a AAA battery. Or maybe even one of those little like disc batteries. That might be Czech's social battery. It's just like one of those little disc batteries that you can put in like any of you guys ever played the Sega Dreamcast and you got those little memory cards that you could play the little mini games on them at one point, you know, boop, 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 on them. And then when you got done like walking your child and whatnot for Sonic Adventure, you can then like turn off your little they call them VMUs, which is a visual memory unit. And you can then turn it off and then plug it into your controller and then go to Sonic Adventure and then pop your Chayo out of the fucking like device that's in the Chayo garden. And then you can play and take care of your Chayo and race it in the console. And then when you're about to like, you know, shut off the game for the day, you can take your Chayo, put it back into the machine, which then puts it back into the VMU, shut off your game, pull your visual memory unit out, turn it on, and then like take your Chow for a walk and get some fruits and feed it some more and whatnot. You know, it was a nice little thing. Sega, it was ahead of its time with that. Guarantee you. Oh, he's back. I guarantee you, some other game console is gonna pop out with the same idea, and it's gonna catch on, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my God, this is amazing! This is new technology that's gonna be forwarding everything." And I'm gonna be sitting here like, Sega did it like back in 1999.
And if you think about it, probably like Tamagotchi before then.
Yeah, Tamagotchi. Well, see, Tamagotchi didn't have the ability to connect to a home console. It was just a pet. It was just a little handheld pet feeder walker.
For the record, I was literally going downstairs to check on my laundry because I was like, you know, this is a convenient opportunity to check that. So I reset the dryer. So I was like, all right. And then I come back and you're just like, yeah, you just got the worst social battery in the fucking world. I'm just like, yeah, thanks, you bitch.
I didn't know you'd walk away. Fuck. Oh, well. Oh, well. Yeah,
I was playing the bit for a little bit, but then I was like, wait, I do have laundry downstairs. I should check that.
We threw some heat at you for your like tiny itty bitty microscopic. Yeah, I did.
You know,
There's no one else there.
You say
yeah,
we,
right.
And I look at the chat and see literally nothing.
I don't see anybody
we
denying
you.
it. I don't see anybody denying it. So you know what? That's a
There's
win
no
for me.
denying it. It's literally a guy talking to a wall.
Yep, I'm talking to the wall. Yep. The wall didn't refute it.
This is your pilot speaking. The wall is trying to.
The wall. You gotta add the every other word. Like the wall is not refuting your statement. We're currently at 10,000 feet above Montana. If you look over
Dude,
to
no,
your
hold
right,
up. You said the word. You said the fucking magic words right there. You literally just said the magic words. Because
What was the
I've
magic
learned
word?
this weekend about Montana. I don't know why, but
What?
someone taught me the glory of Montana.
I know someone. You and I both know someone who's in Montana. But go ahead. What have you learned about Montana?
The thing I learned about is so someone like while I was at a party over the freaking weekend, someone was like, "So you know never to go to Montana, right?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" And they pull up this clip and it's like, "So from a local Montanian, they go." All right, so what we make sure you do, don't go to our largest city of like Bismuth because that's where both the gang wars are, and it's a giant actual
Both?
like.
Both the gang wars? There's two?
I bet more there's two gangs, but the entire town is engulfed in a literal war zone of a gang war. Then you've got this one town like in the middle of Montana that is definitely not literally Megaton from Fallout 3, where they have a active nuke in the center of the town. They definitely don't have that whatsoever. There's also you don't want to go to the hot springs on one side of town because that's where you will get indoctrinated in by the cult. Instead, you should go to the other hot springs. That one's okay. Just make sure you don't go to the one that has the cult in it. Don't worry about that one. And just make sure you stay away from like the east side of Montana because that is a lawless wasteland.
What the fuck?
Montana be fucked, bro.
Oh my god, this place is lit.
Well, to be fair, Montana does have like
It's-
what the second
that
most
like-
nukes in the
is that
country
the-
or something like
is
that.
like the northern Florida now? Montana's the
I-
northern Florida?
Look, don't look at me. I gotta find the actual. That was the whole reason that I think it was a TikTok that came up, where it was like, why did not go to?
Is it wait, isn't no, there's Nebraska but this between Montana and Ohio. Never mind. I was about to say like is Montana next to Ohio? I can't remember. No, there's Nebraska and Dakotas. No wait. I need to look up the map. Hang on. I gotta look up a map now. It's like how many states is between there and Ohio?
At least 5, I'd say. I feel like this is also a YouTube clip, so I can find this pretty easily.
You know, I never really paid attention to like the northern states. They just don't feel very important to me. Yeah, wow, Montana is huge.
Yeah, it's a really fucking huge thing.
It's right next to Idaho.
Yeah, I
Oh, no,
you
that's
said
even- that's
Montana,
Idaho.
or sorry, you said Ohio, not
Ohio. Okay,
not
never
Idaho.
mind. Never mind. Look,
It's
it's great.
yes,
It's a
yes.
small map.
Geography says
It's
yes.
It's a small map, and all I saw was the AHO, and I'm like, that's Ohio. And then after a while, I was like, wait a minute, Ohio's not right there. Oh, that's Idaho. Never mind. No, there's Montana, and then if we're gonna go to Ohio, you gotta go through South Dakota, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, and then you're in Ohio. Damn, I flew over Ohio. Damn.
I think it's this guy. No. Wait, how the hell? I guess did you go to what was it? Was it Washington
What, Washington, like,
State?
state? No, I've never been to Washington State. Ever.
Then how the fuck would you have flown over Montana?
No, I said Ohio. I've flown over Ohio.
Okay. I heard it's like
'Cause
how'd
I
you
went to
fly
Michigan.
over Montana.
I went to Michigan, like,
That
2
one,
years
yes,
ago.
that makes a lot more sense. Because I was like, how the fuck would you go?
Yeah, I was getting together with a whole bunch
The
of
only way
VR
you could
buddies.
get there was either going to Washington or Alaska.
Yeah, there's almost no reason to be in Washington unless you're going into Washington or to Alaska or Vancouver. Huh.
I actually cannot find that clip they were fucking finding.
Wow.
But
I don't remember Colorado being that close. Fuck. I thought Colorado was
Colorado,
like where Utah is.
yeah, Colorado and Wyoming are both pretty side to side, and Wyoming also has nukes, by the way.
Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me that Idaho has nukes.
What? No, they got potatoes. It's like the potato state of the country or something like that.
Man, you know, I look at Idaho and I see that little tail that sticks way the fuck up there. Ooh, like you are wedged between like Washington and Montana like so tightly. It's like you could probably walk from one state to the other.
Yeah.
Then there's also like, can I zoom in? Oh yeah, I can. Oh yeah, there's Florida too. Imagine like living like right at the little, this little like living in Pensacola, Florida.
God,
You're
not
like at the
Pensacola,
beach,
no.
but you're also below Alabama, but you're not too far from Mississippi. There's Miami down there. I don't know. I'm looking at the United States map and it's like, wow, we're really a weird looking country.
I mean,
It's like when you
Yeah.
just pass a glance looking at yourself in the mirror and you're like, okay, I look fine. But then like when you stop and you get up close and you're like, oh God, I'm ugly. You know, it's like that right now for me with the United States. I'm looking at the United States and it's just like, oh God, it's ugly. It does not look very good. Who decided to put all these lines everywhere? There's some parts that are like nice and streamlined and like, you know, organized and whatnot. And you got other parts that just look like someone like threw a cat at the wall. And then as the cat slid down the map, it made state lines.
yeah, it's kind of true there.
Or, you know, threw a bowl of spaghetti at the wall. And they're like, okay, that's how we're going to divvy up the United States. The first 13 colonies right there. Could you imagine if like in the future, like, okay, in order to make more efficient and streamline neural networks and supports and transportations and stuff like that, we're gonna just completely steamroll the United States. We're gonna redistribute the state lines. We're gonna like, you know, calculate land mass to ratio and whatnot, and we're just gonna turn everything into a block. So, you know, like instead of like all these wiggle lines and whatnot, they're just gonna like straighten everything out and like basically like Colorado-arize everything. Everything's gonna be like a square. Imagine if like they did that and then just turned all the interstates into straight lines. Next thing you know, we got like a very tight infrastructure. How much do you think that would cost us
Too much.
to just re-infrastructure
I mean, think about it.
everything?
We're already considering a default on the fucking. I don't remember if we've already defaulted or
Yeah.
not on the shit, but
No, they've rose the debt ceiling again.
why wouldn't they?
Again, they did it again. What's stopping us from just doing it again, guys? What's just literally stopping us from just doing it again and again and again and again? We're never gonna stop. We're just gonna go deeper and deeper in the debt to the end of the world. Then who's gonna sit there and collect our debt? China? If China tries to collect on their debt, are we
But
just gonna go to war, beat their ass, and just?
But here's a real question: who do we owe the debt to?
I don't know.
Ourselves?
I don't know. Who? I think it's China. I think a majority of our debt is to China. But
Well,
like, if we
that's-
just go over and just like beat the shit out of China, are we debt?
And that's how World War IV starts.
Is that how World War IV starting? We're just gonna
Where
go
China's
beat the
like, we
fuck
need
out
to
of-
take control of the world. America, you owe us a big enough debt at this point that will pay off.
You're gonna pay off our war funds. America's just like, hang on just a second. All right, now, who owes you some money? We're just gonna bully ourselves out of debt. That's the equivalent.
Totally.
That's the equivalent of just going to a gun store. You buy a gun, and when the guy says, "All right, you owe us $172 for the gun," and you just pull that gun, just bop him in the head, and you're like, "Okay, I owe you nothing." You walk out the gun store with your new gun.
Busted.
It's America busted. Yeah, we're busting the cap in the fucking people's asses now to take our guns.
Oh no.
We're just gonna fucking bully our way everywhere. America just ain't. No one's. We are ungovernable. The governed is ungovernable.
Not the governor. Not the Wild West. Why would you do that? But it's like, yeah, gun.
Obligatory hello. Hey, Kappa. We're talking about the weirdness of the United States at this current moment. I don't even know what. We're just rambling. How did we get onto this? Also, where's the onion? The onion is... I don't know. I just decided to be Ron today. Let's be a little different. Chet keeps changing avatars, and no one questions that. I can't be Ron for a day. What the fuck?
Look, man. It's not like we have
fluffy.
any other special guests that ever come on
Fluffy.
anymore, so it's like...
Fluffy!
Guess what? I get to choose. Like, I play the Colbert card on this one, where 90% of talk show hosts, they have what's it called? They go over to they bring the host out onto the stage, and then they go to the talk show host. Meanwhile, Colbert's like, and now for our guest who's already sitting over there, that guy. And then Colbert runs at them to get the crowd cheering like, yay, thank you, me, for getting this person here.
Yay.
So in a same sense, it's like, congratulations, I'm everybody else. Yay.
Everyone cheer for me. Yeah, raise your hands. Yeah, get hyped. And then like the little light above the fucking like stadium lights up, says applause.
That's right. Applause. Here, let me help fix
And
that.
and then like the fucking your wings just changed color. That's all it did.
Yeah,
Oh, is that the applause?
that means
Is that the
applause.
applause? Yeah. Okay. Hang on. I gotta do the thing. Okay. Hang on. Yay! When's the applause light go off? Fuck,
It
I'm
doesn't.
applauding.
You're now stuck applauding for the rest of time.
Fuck!
Just like that, what was it? I remember the story about North Korea where at one point, Kim Jong whatever had just finished a speech and everyone was started clapping, and whoever was the first person to stop clapping would be executed.
Oh
And
my
so
god!
people were clapping for like 2 hours, and eventually someone stopped, I think. It was a screwed up clap.
Did everyone just sit there and just have an inspector sitting there watching them?
Pretty much.
Oh my god, what if everyone just stopped all at the same time?
I don't know. What was it? Wait, what the fuck? I like how I say Kim Jong Un. Oh, that'd be clipping. That's why, not clapping. That's my problem.
Well, what? We're clipping Kim Jong Un now. Whoever clips Kim Jong Un gets killed. I mean, I know it's North Korea, but still, fluffiness and Stephen Colbert.
Let's see. Yeah, this came from North Korea defector. You clap to stay alive, which for obvious reasons you certainly do. Like, let's see. Da 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 da.
Oh my god, that's.
It's like when people are clapping, if you don't clap, if you nod off, you're marked as not following Kim Jong Un's doctrine. You have to do it because you don't want to die. You chant "Long live" and clap because you don't want to die. For all the very public displays of devotion, it's a brutal time describing public executions, demand total loyalty, Yep.
Wonder-
You go there.
You know, I would love to see, like, as horrible as this sounds, okay? But I can't wait to the day when I log on to, like, my social media and, like, the trending thing, Kim Jong-un assassinated, and I'm like, oh, fuck. What, did his sister take over then? He's got a sister, right? Is that what he's
Yeah,
got?
and I've heard she's actually worse.
She's worse. She is worse.
Like, actually intelligent or something like that.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, you got like dictator stupid, which is just something funny to point at and laugh. But then you got like dictator smart. It's like, oh, okay, now we actually got to do something about this.
We don't want to. We really, really don't want to. That would be bad.
What the fuck do we do then? We take them seriously and watch them very carefully, and whatever they do, we put them. It's kind of like when a child throws like a Lego block at you, like a 3-year-old throws a Lego block at you, and it just bounces off you. That's Kim Jong-un. But when that child is intelligent and has a pitcher's arm and is throwing, I don't know, throwing a knife, you gotta take that seriously. You gotta give them their you know, their desserts. You know, if they're gonna start launching quote unquote nuke tests out near like Japan or South Korea, you then gotta slap them on the wrist and be like, you can't fucking do that. You know, meanwhile, like Kim Jong-un is like so stupid. It's like, aw, look at him trying to figure out what just did. He's so cute. And as soon as his sister takes over, okay, you know, we're gonna keep an eye on you, motherfucker.
Like, oh, hi, sis. Bye, sis. Wait, was that this week? Yes, that
What?
was this week. Finally. I should
was this
finally
week?
make a mention. Remember
I
how
don't know.
last week I was like, man, where the fuck are these other GDQ runs?
Yeah.
Finally, they got released like this weekend.
Okay.
Just
cool.
all of them instantly. I'm like, yes. Now you can watch the good shit.
There we
'Cause damn,
go.
there were some good shit. Dude, watching someone beat The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild blindfolded the entirety of it.
Fuck? Oh my god, I gotta see that.
It is
How
an
long did it
hour
take?
and 30 minutes. I will put it in chat.
Put it in there. I will literally sit and watch that. That would be cool. I like blind runs. Like when they literally have like a
It's like the start of
blindfold.
the run, he literally puts on a white cap blindfold, and for 93 minutes, he's just not seeing a thing and just going off on his own, and it's fucking insane. Like, we finally got good runs. I can
Damn.
also recommend the fucking Kaizo Monkey Ball, because you know how a fun monkey ball is, right?
Oh, I grew up on Super Monkey Ball on the GameCube.
How about
fucking
you
love it.
watch Kaizo Monkey Ball?
Thank you. I
which
will be
is-
watching that. I will be watching that. I want to see
Like,
how crazy this gets.
I
Me and my
I
brother had
would
so many
recommend the
crazy
Elden
things.
Ring run as well, but you're still in the middle of that,
Spoilers.
so I can't actually
Yeah.
do shit. I can't
Yeah,
actually give that one to you.
Don't tempt me. Don't put that in there. I'm waiting for Tater to get her laptop back, so that like she can get back into watching and guiding me.
I still fucking laugh at you for when you're exploring that castle. It's like, what do I do with these ballista dudes? Oh my god, they are so accurate. It's just
Well,
like,
at nighttime they had shit for aiming.
yeah. Which
Like I could
technically
like
you
run
do
around.
know,
I
for
could
the
run around it.
record, when you
What?
rest at a bonfire, you can change the time.
Oh, can I? Oh, fuck.
There is a day, afternoon, and night choice that you can make, and you can just warp the time on whenever you want. So, if you really think that that's
Okay.
accurate, you can be like that bonfire next to all the stuff, and like, oh, I'm gonna choose nighttime. By the way, certain enemies only show up at nighttime. It's fun.
Fuck.
And when I say enemies, I literally mean bosses. They will
Oh,
not show up
no.
unless it's nighttime.
Oh, bring them on. But
So,
yeah,
some of them are necessary to be fair.
those ballistas, like it's just for the first little bit running by, I'm like, oh wow, these guys like have shit aim, and I'm just running around dodging.
It's literally Touhou
As soon
tactics
as it-
of if you're not still moving, you're dead.
Yeah, and then so it was like easy peasy, but as soon as it's like daytime and I walk out there and I just got riddled full of holes, I'm like, okay, the only difference between the last time and this time is daytime. Jesus Christ, they're accurate during the day. Fuck.
Oh yeah, that's why you either time your dodge roll really fucking well, or you keep running. Like,
Shoot, even when you
and
keep
you
running,
know-
they're nailing me. That was a human
Yeah.
pincushion.
I'm trying to think where you, because you ended up at like a bonfire on the second floor and then stopped, right? I forgot.
Yeah, and then I had to like fight up that hill with the the left side had those tiered platforms with more ballistas on there, and I ended up like running up there to kind of clear up the ballistas as best as possible, and then come back
Yep.
down.
And you
There's just
you immediately realize once you go rest it up on fire, they all respawn.
Yeah, and I was like, oh fuck.
Yep, and they're ready and
Which now
willing to
makes
murder
sense.
you.
It makes sense because it's like, well, this is a Dark Soulish game. Of course, it would
This,
reset
this
everything.
is a Souls game, so
Just
yes,
fighting and
this
then
would hap-
napping at a campfire would make it way too fucking easy.
I mean, it's great for XP grinding in a sense, but even then, it's like the later stuff is way better for XP grinding. There are very specific spots in the game where people will go and be like, "All right, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this technique, and that's about 50 enemies dead in a single spot. That's like 20,000 souls. Let's go back to this bonfire 5 feet away and do it again, and do it again, do it again."
Damn,
I'll
I'm gonna have to.
I'll give
find
you a
out
hint.
what that
I
is.
never found that spot.
You never found that spot.
I never found that spot
definitely
until the very end of the game when I was going specifically after bosses.
Huh.
And there were some I just did. Yeah, it's definitely Elden Ring.
Sounds like Elden Ring. Ah man, Nox, it's almost like you just listened to the conversation. Oh, Nox says I did. He found it.
But that is a good game. One day you will get back to it, and I'll still laugh.
I'm waiting. I'm
It's
waiting
fun-
for Tater.
Because love it. I'm trying to
waiting
remember.
for Tater.
So
'Cause
yeah,
I know
you did-
Tater's
you-
the one that pays.
You did
for,
dodge the you did dodge the what tree knight or whatever it is. I keep forgetting its name at the start of the game.
Oh, out in the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first thing I did when I went and poked him.
Yep,
Not gonna
and then he
lie.
murdered you probably.
yeah. I got a couple of hits on him, but I still wasn't used to the controls, and yeah, he just he handed me my ass.
I
on a
would
silver
argue
platter.
at this point you're probably okay to fight him. Also, you never found the one person, did you? I don't think you ever did.
For one person. Probably not.
So, my only advice to relatively help is go to, you know, that like first bonfire at that church, like right outside where that tree boy is.
Yeah.
Go there at night. He's not maidenless. We know that for a fact because he's got a horse. But go to that church at night, and you might meet somebody that can help you. And his
Okay.
best waifu. I'm just throwing that out there.
Is it Ronnie?
Who knows? Maybe it
I'm
is.
so gonna fucking make her my maiden.
I mean, I already did, but I mean, join the club. Admittedly, if you don't know what you're doing with Ronnie, you can easily not get her ending.
Yeah. I've been waiting on Tater to get
No,
her
actually,
back and whatnot.
There
to
is
play.
one very specific ending in the game that is so convoluted. You would not understand how to get it in the first place. I will say that. There is one. Because my god, the way you get that one ending with let's pretend and call him Sunbro. There is not an actual Sunbro in the game, but my God, he's you have to do some really specific shit.
Shouldn't they
And
be done
it's-
at one time or like at any time?
It's
or,
literally,
or is it time locked?
It's not time locked, and
Okay,
you're
that's good.
nowhere near this point in the game. I'll say that much. But in a certain spot at a certain time, you need to cast a very specific spell at a very specific spot. And it's like, how the fuck are you supposed to understand this?
Huh.
It's very, very bizarre, to say the least.
Got it. So cast a spell at every single spot I see. That's a lot of miles to cover.
It's one of those, I will say it is specifically a dev message, because there are those in the game. You know how there's all the messages on the ground, right?
Yeah.
There are some that are very special that are intentionally put in by the devs, not just like, oh, big chest ahead. If you remember the Dark Souls days, great chest ahead with Quelaag.
Yep.
Baby.
Good memes.
Good times. But anywho, with all that talk of the Eldens of the Rings, how about song break? Question
Song
mark?
break. Let's do it. All right. Cool beans.
Is this a dog? I don't know.
Ooh. You know what? I like this one for no particular reason. Enjoy.
Well, Raina. believes we are done.
Yeah, we are. Who'd have thought, guys? Oh man, that was a nice looking character on that little artwork right there. That Ran Yakumo, man. Totally not biased towards that. Totally not one of my favorite Touhous. Not my favorite, but one of my favorites.
I mean, it really isn't. It's a terrible one. What can I say?
I mean, I think I might actually have to say, like, Sakya used to be my number 2, but I might actually say I think Ron might be my number 2 now. I think Sakya is now number 3.
Yeah, I still have to laugh. Someone in another server found that lewd ass Saki. I put it on my loot, and I was like, "Oh, I guess I'll just leave this for night, I guess, and just let it exist."
That maid, man. That maid.
She wants the D, man. She wants the D.
So sweet and fluffy.
But it's also funny because we were sad about the fact that I threw 11.moe into the fucking chat. And I was like, so funny thing, I was just reminded of it through another server where I was like, you know what? I don't know if any of these people know this yet. So I left it there, and their first reaction is, I don't know if I can look at this at work. And I'm just like, because of course, the Discord like note or message is, it says 1 sexy single wolf girls in your area. So it's like, do I click on this at work? And I'm like, you're safe, bro. Don't worry about it. Sharing is indeed caring. Unless you actually pull up the actual song of what. Not that it actually says any curses in that song. But, what.
Yeah.
What?
So we were just also like, I just.
That's right. The reason it's a good song is it does talk about a guy paying his bills. So.
Also, that Ran I saw a few weeks ago was super duper nice to me. So that too, lol.
I mean, Touhous are generally good people.
Yeah, Touhous are generally good people. Generally,
that's
I know
right.
A couple that are not that good, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah,
What?
You
don't need batteries for your Switch?
When I saw the poor when I saw the Ron myself, like one of the tails were falling off. It was sad.
I don't know why Sada is a boomer, but Sada is a boomer. I'm not calling you a boomer this time. I'm calling Sada a boomer.
Yeah, I don't know. More things just like I feel related to that now.
What's that? The GameCube and PS2 were only like just a couple years ago, right?
They're now retro.
Da, 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 da. They're not retro, right? Are you sure? I had to, by the way. Yeah. I did have to, and by the way, I found that image feed, which you've now not fucked up anymore. Good job. Though I am trying to look back to see if there was any really, really bad stuff. There's only a few that I was like, it's whatever.
So, hang on,
yeah.
I brain farted. Did we pull up the topic of like the Wan like making a big old surge back for some weird reason now?
No. Again, I talked about how 1-1 was just like, I just happened to think about it. And I was like, I'll just share this. Why not?
Yeah, so
I have no resurgence of it, but
yeah. So like, check through the 11.moe link in there. Funny enough, yesterday, Ichigo asked me for the 11.moe link because Ichigo didn't know where to search it or what it was called, and Fang wanted to use it for a project or something, and yeah, for some weird reason, it's just like it's coming back into everything. Everywhere I'm looking now, and it's like, oh, there's people over there using it. Oh, there's people over there. Why is it suddenly a thing? It's a thing now all of a sudden. What the fuck?
Tell you what, yeah.
Like if there were numbers that were involved with the 11.moe, I would probably put those in the lottery because it would probably come up in the lottery and win me some money.
Oh yeah, there were a few
up.
bikinis in image feed, by the way, that were really questionable. But
as long as it's bikinis, not just stark naked.
Yep.
Right, I'm gonna go to Touhou image feed and let me look for them.
You'll have to scroll for a little while.
Really? Okay, let's just start.
I mean, the ones I'm seeing are June, and right before that is an Oku one. So like when you see the Oku in bikini, you'll be fine, and then you'll immediately see, oh shit, that's a June bikini. It'll take you a bit. I will promise that.
Well, you know what I could do? Oh, that Kagero. I could just go look in the Utsuho Ryuji server. Look for the picture of Oku in a bikini. There it is. Today at 4:03 a.m. Now I know it's at 4:03 a.m. in the posts. So now I can just haul ass backwards.
No, you can't.
9:06 a.m. 6:47 a.m. Oh wait, that was a 4:03 a.m. Oku. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at. Oh, oh, holy Mary, Jesus!
I saw that coming. I'm like, I kind of told you, bro. I ain't nuking that, but at the same time.
Oh, Jesus! They're beautiful.
Oh.
I don't know why, but I suddenly want to have a lot of money to throw at somebody. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely putting some assets on display.
Thank you.
That's still a bikini though.
Yep, it's
Very,
still a
very,
bikini.
very, very, very small one. He's very, very, very,
It's
very,
okay.
very
He's not
little to the
climaxing. He's
imagination.
just going, ah, oh, oh.
That was. Whew. Oh man,
There's no questionable sounds from it. What are you talking about?
I am touching myself tonight.
You had to. You had to. I'm just like, this is too easy. This is too fucking easy.
I'm gonna touch myself like a blind person looking for a sausage on the floor of a dance party. Okay. All right. Oh look, Check's cards just lit up. Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about. I only lost a thing. When does it night?
When don't you night, lol? Well, I hug myself because I'm lonely. Sad, depressing noises. Oh wait, hang on. Do I have the thing up there? Fuck, I don't have the thing up. I need to boot this thing up. One sec. Please tell me. Check just left. Check just vanished.
Help.
Welcome back.
Okay, so my internet did blow itself up. Cool. Did anything save? I'll take that as a yes.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
Internet blipped on my side. Yeah, it blipped on my side. It's like, god damn it.
I didn't lose anything, did I, guys? No.
I'm
I
pretty.
think I
No.
did.
Internet for me blipped. So I'm like
I'm
90% sure that
to
was on me.
hug my blanket at least 10 times a day. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I bought a Yuyiko Daki cover and it came in today. I got a Utsuho body pillow, but I'm not gonna lie, I have never actually slept with it. Ever.
I mean, you don't need to
is
sleep
weird.
with it. You need to make it crusty.
No. Okay,
Are you
now that I got
sure?
my soundboard up, now I got the soundboard up, now I can do this. I hug myself to make myself feel better.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Really, Chet?
I mean,
I tried to send Tater like a free Nitro thing, but apparently you can't get the notification when
on phone?
mobile
No.
on phone. Yeah.
Nope. I
She-
learned that
she
too.
does-
Because that's what
she-
happened to me, and then I came home.
She doesn't have access to the thing, so I can't send her that and then like a credit card number so she can get Nitro, which now makes me like sad because now I gotta wait for her to get her laptop back. Wish I had someone to hug. Kind of don't, honestly. Yeah, what was it? Nice cock. I think it was like what? A large portion of like today's youth is like touch starved. Like that you're supposed to have like so many hugs per week to feel
No.
like.
But if you
yeah,
touch
for, like, mental
if you
health.
touch kids, you get thrown in jail.
Oh yeah, don't touch kids, guys. But no credit card. Well, see, Tater doesn't have the well, I don't think she does have a card. Oh,
So that explains-
explains it.
Look, I'm
Kappa, if I'd
sorry
have
your
ran
family
into
didn't
you-
touch you at night, okay?
Wow! Wow!
We are going there, obviously, right?
I mean, he's not wrong. I hug my kids.
Thank you.
Anytime they visit, I give them hugs and I make sure they know they're loved. Wait, no.
I mean, you're talking about familiar love, right?
Check, what the hell? So yeah, you're supposed to get like, what was it? 10 hugs a week is what you need for like good like mental health and feeling like you're cared for or whatnot. I can't remember that study. And
Wow. I
Yeah,
don't remember the last time
I-
I've been hugged.
oh fuck, yeah, I know, right?
Like, you hugged your kids. That's something. I'm like, when was the last time?
I get like from them probably like 6 hugs a month.
Yeah.
But like, can you really call it a hug when it's wrapped around your leg?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
all I can really reach right there is just around my leg. They just, like as big as my son is now, like he literally like he stays with his sister and like will like crouch down a little bit and wrap his arms around my leg and be like, "I love you, Dad. Bye," and they wave and head back on up north. Makes me sad.
As long as it's not your third leg, then you're okay.
Oh, Knox says 10 hugs a day is what it was, I think. Okay, that makes sense. Fuck.
I mean,
I've been hugged like 20 to 30 times the last 2 years. I rarely get hugs at all. Aww. Kappa, if I'd have known you were a Momocon, I would have hugged you and broke that record.
no, you wouldn't have.
No, I would have.
No, you wouldn't have.
Yeah, I would have. Look. I ran the Tosh and we hugged, okay? I give bro hugs. Didn't I give you a hug? I'm pretty sure I gave you a hug, didn't I?
Actually, come to think of it, I don't think you did.
I think I did.
I think you didn't.
I think I did.
I think you did not.
I think I did. It's like
I think he was a liar.
I think when I walked inside.
I'm calling you a liar.
And like walked into the living room and like near the end of that couch, you know? I don't know. I can't remember. Fuck. It's a possibility I didn't. It's a possibility I didn't. I'm not gonna deny that I didn't, but neither can I like confirm that I did or didn't, okay? I know that I hugged Tosh when I saw Tosh.
I don't know.
Hug party, let's go. Good night. Are you joinable in VRC in your world? I'll just mess around while listening to the stream. I'm just bored out of my mind.
Joinable's a word.
Say good
but at
night,
the same
sympathy
time-
of being stupid. Voice chat is voice type. Fuck. I'll make sure I go to AWA if I get it, so I can get a hug from you, old bird. Wow, don't call me old. Ow.
Look, old
Look,
people are old.
look,
We're
look,
old. You know
Look,
it.
if I die,
Look, you're only in your
people-
early
if I literally
40s.
die right, I am not in the early 40s. Jesus Christ. I am in my mid 30s. Okay, if I die,
Yes,
right
you're
now,
early 40s.
If I die right now, people will say like, "Oh man, he went way too early. He was so young. He had much more to live." Okay.
True, but we also call you old man, Grandpa.
But yeah, definitely. We're, unless it's like an actual host now, like I'm gonna try and keep people from being in the background because sometimes they drag things out of direction. Yeah, it works. Like last time we had someone in here, they, you know, next thing I know, I had like an F-15 hovering over my shoulder, and the box of tissues were going places, and in general, like a distraction.
Look, I'm just saying, you did put a fucking camera in people's tits, so...
Oh yeah. Well, you know, Rose was actually contributing towards the conversation at that time too.
Somewhat.
She was a guest, a random out of
Yes.
nowhere. There she is,
But...
guest. Still need her to meet
tits.
Raina. Still need her to
This
meet
is
Raina.
true, but neither of them are here right now,
I
which is
know,
a little
right?
disappointing.
I mean, Rose did try and join earlier, but because she wasn't in the Discord, it's like shit. Well, we can't have one or the other, or whatnot. You got to do both. Can't just be a physical
I mean, to
being
be fair,
here and-
you can do one and not the other, but then
Yeah,
you
you
become
can
a
do
literal voice
Discord.
in the sky.
You could, yeah, you'll just be a voice of the sky.
See ya, Woo. How are you doing today, Woo?
Hey, Woo, what's up, Woo? Oh, Woo's not even online. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that should have that one above. Yeah, so there is no Woo.
What the hell? Okay, so that didn't happen. Good.
Everything happened. It all happened. It always happens. Let's see.
That did not.
Yeah, I've been feeling really touch starved, and it's taken a hit to my mental health. Got to a point where I need to be hugged. Need to be hugging my blanket in order to fall asleep. But I have a bunch of online friends who said they would hug me if they could. But you after stream is done. Okay. I mean, like in VR you can give hugs, but you don't really feel. Actually, you could get. I am looking
Fuck
at this
off
as a,
with your goddamn Phantom Touch.
Yeah,
That's all
no,
I'm
no,
gonna say.
not the Phantom Touch, not the Phantom Touch. No, there's some people that can't do Phantom Touch. I am not like Phantom sensitive. Like if you hit my hand in VR, I might actually do like a reaction, but that's because it's a natural thing, and I might be like, oh fuck, and think I felt it for a second. But you know, some people they will feel everything. But I'm looking into getting a haptic feedback suit. But it's more of like an actual
So,
like vest.
remember how
like
earlier
it's
you said
like a
you were
big
part
vest.
of that generation of people that just live online?
Yeah.
This is the last step to that, you know. At soon you'll get a toilet and just like you'll never leave your seat.
I'm just gonna get like a fucking.
It's
like,
Ready
2-liter
Player
bottle.
One all over again.
I'm just gonna get a fucking like 2-liter bottle and just stick my dick into it and like duct tape it to the end of my dick, so that when I got a whiz, I just pee into the 2-liter bottle directly, and it just hangs between my legs like a ball sack.
You know what'd be really bad though is when you fill it up to like half or like a liter and then it starts just drooping down,
It
trying
starts
to
pulling
like
my
rip your
dick.
dick off.
I'm like, hang on, guys, my dick's being pulled. I gotta empty the bottle.
God.
Or that one day when the tape finally gives and the bottle drops, hits the floor like perfectly, and the piss just comes slooshing out the top like a rocket and just rains
Or
down upon me and my
The
disgusting
interesting
self.
part would be like suddenly you accidentally forget that there's a bottle down there of your piss, and then you start drinking it, just like God
I'm
damn
like,
it.
hang on, guys, I'm thirsty. Let me find the beer, and I get the. I'm like, okay, I got the beer. Ooh, this beer is warm. Tastes like piss. It's not as fizzy either.
And it's like, oh shit, that was my
and then
piss.
I get done. It'd be like a couple hours later. I finally like, okay, guys, I gotta go to bed so I can get ready to go to work. And I take my headset off and like, where'd the piss bottle go? I swore I used that a couple times. What the fuck? I gotta empty that.
I am so
That
gross.
is so
That is
gross.
so gross.
I'm so gross. Okay, back to it. Back to the other thing. I saw a VR
Your
suit that
haptic
gives some feeling
feedback
when someone
shit.
touches you VR. Yeah, there are some Kickstarters for like gloves that you can literally put on that you can like feel when like water's running over you. It literally shocks you. But the way it shocks you and tingles your nerves can simulate
Other
things
senses.
like something cold or something warm or something wet. And it's literally gloves. And like I think it was Thrill Seeker who does like VR like tours and reviews and news and whatnot. He's got like VR Tuesday News Day. He tried on the glove and he put on the headset and he stuck his hand under a running faucet and he's like, oh my god, it feels wet. And you think that would just be like the most mundane thing ever, but for something that makes you feel wet by electrocuting you, that is a really big leap in technological advancement. Wait, I will search for the video. But this is a whole suit. Nah, I'm not gonna get a whole suit. Those are really expensive, and you got to be really careful about cleaning those, because you know when you're in VR and you're moving and you're dancing, you tend to sweat, which means you got to like clean things, right? And if you got a full body haptic suit, that's a lot of electrical components that you got to remove to wash the suit, to put the electrical components back in, and then like hope you don't fuck anything up and you put everything back in the right spot, or else someone's gonna touch your shoulder and you're gonna feel it in your belly button or whatnot. So you gotta make sure everything's right and whatnot. But there is a literal like vest that you can wear that has like vibrators that are like pumps or whatnot, that when someone touches you, you feel it on the part of you that they're touching. I'm looking at like where the haptic feedback technology is today and what is worth where it is right now for the buck. And for right now, like the cheapest and like most like modest one that you get that's kept up with technology is about $500, which I'm like,
I was gonna assume 3K, but
no, it's like $500. No, this stuff's getting cheaper and cheaper. VR is getting more and more and more accessible, and like we now got like slime trackers. You don't even need base stations for those anymore. They work with the Quest, so your Quest just has to see where things are to keep track of where things are.
yeah. So
Personally, myself, I still prefer like outside in tracking, but some people prefer inside out tracking because it leaves it's less set up, especially in a small room such as yourself.
I don't know what you're talking about. Not at all. Which, by the way, funny thing about cheaper electronics than I thought.
Yeah.
So, fun fact, my monitor died this week.
Oh no! Do you need another
One. That's the thing. I already got another one.
Oh, okay. Fine.
So
I got,
like, what happened was like Friday, like it was doing the usual like, I'd turn it on. After about 5 seconds, it'd go black, but the power was still going through it. Turn it off, turn it on again, do it again, and then it would just stay normal after like 2 or 3 tries of that. And then finally it decided, I'm just not gonna work anymore, and just completely fucked itself up. It's like, I'm like, well, shit. So I was single monitor gaming for like 2 days.
Yeah,
and then
I got like I got three,
and then I was like,
3 4x3 monitors and like 1 extra 9x16 or 2 9x16 sitting around.
I mean, you saw the size of like what
Mhm.
room I have. So
Yeah.
literally, I figured out what monitor that was. Found out it was a 19-inch monitor. It was like, okay. First I went to Best Buy. Big mistake, by the way. Went to all their monitors. The smallest one they had was a 24-incher. So I was like, can't deal with this. Also, all of them were way too fucking expensive.
This is the day and age where monitors are just getting really huge and they got really detailed. So yeah, you got to get something.
They were
old.
like, it literally was freaking. I think it was like $140 was the cheapest one for a 24-incher. And I was like, yeah, no thanks, buddy. Next day, go over to Micro Center. I was like, yeah, you got a 19-incher? It's like, oh yeah, right here. It was like, cool. Got it from the back, and it was like, all right, that's gonna be $50. It's just like, sweet.
Fuck yeah, $50. That's
So
a good
I'm
one.
now staring at a $50 monitor instead of one that's $160. So it's like, I'd say I made back on that.
Yeah.
Though I
It's
will
just
say the fact that the other monitor was a Goodwill monitor I got for $20 for
Hey,
that lasted
you-
for
for how-
5 years.
Hey, you got your money's worth out of that then. Way
Oh,
more than your
absolutely.
money's worth. There you go.
Absolutely. But
Well,
now
let
I
me know-
have
let
two
me know if
dead
you-
monitors in my closet now. So
Oh,
that's
just
great.
just chuck them. Just chuck them. Once
You
once
say
they're-
that,
once
but I'm
they're-
like,
once they're done, monitors are generally done. Like it's like either the MOSFETs go out or it's the fucking caps or something like that. They mostly rely on like chemical reactions that happen.
Yep.
There is electrical ones, but then there's also the chemical ones. The chemical ones have a tendency to like expire after a while. And if you got 19-inch monitors, those things have been around for a while, so they're definitely, unless you got a soldering iron and like new like
look,
replaceable bits.
I'm not saying I've tempted myself to be like, go to work one day, take these monitors with me, and be like, so Tex, wanna do me a solid real quick? Because the techs work all the time on monitors and all-in-ones, and I'm just like, so I don't suppose you guys know how to work with this, do you?
Well, hey, give it a shot.
I
If
know.
if they don't
Literally
wanna do
no chance
anything,
they'd do that.
well, then crack open the monitor, and if you really want to try and rescue them, crack open the
I'm
monitor.
not. I'm not.
Find what's broken. You know what? Whether like a circuit board popped.
I
or
considered it. I'll say
something-
that much. I did
Something
consider
popped
it.
or resistor, and like I don't know. Fucking next time you come down here to visit me, like tell me what blew, and we'll go get like a spare
I mean, again,
component.
I'm not
I
sure.
got.
I
got,
will
like-
reasonably say I have another monitor now, and I'm
Yeah.
good to back to where I was. So I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't need
but
to expand.
Do you want 3 monitors?
no, because I like having a space for drinks and food.
Oh,
I'm like, it's literally center monitor, right
to
monitor
remember.
above a fucking
trying to
a
remember.
radio.
I'm trying
and
to
then
remember like how
water.
much space you had, and you have overhead on your desk, right? So you got like shelves behind it. Fuck.
Yes, but not really.
Yes, but not really. So could you take like one of those multiple display stand arms? The things like I
Not-
have, where it clamps onto the desk, and then the arms hang out, and you hang your monitors on those arms.
Like,
Do you have room
In
for that?
theory, but at the same time, it would involve putting the arms through like 2 of these holes in the shelves up here,
Okay, that won't work.
and
That
then
won't
like
work.
clamp it onto the back of it.
As much as you would think that it would fit and be perfect and like that, it does not ever work that perfectly.
No
Those
shit, Sherlock.
arms,
Which
those
I'm
arms
like,
are
no.
so fucking restrictive. The only thing,
Oh, yeah,
like,
I
like,
know.
like getting the monitor right where you
I
need to be
literally have to
is
remove
easy.
those
But
monitor
getting
shits
the
all the
arm-
time.
Yeah, getting the monitor arms into place to worm around things, that's the hard part.
Mhm. It's not like I literally remove these base or LCD bases all the damn time. Like, literally, we'll get them through our company and be like, "All right, time to fill up the LCD base."
Found it and shared. This
fucking
one's a
thing."
lot cheaper.
It is the one in I felt touch in VR with a full body haptic suit and power.
Ah, yep, that's Thrill Seeker. Yep, he does a whole bunch of that stuff. Thrill Seeker does some pretty good stuff. I listen to him like pretty frequently. Not like ever. I'm not like sitting there on Tuesday waiting on him, but like if he like posts a video that says something, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to know more about that, and I'll watch it because he is a very good, reputable like VR hardware and software source guy. I do believe he's dating Fia, if I remember correctly. Fia's the girl that does she does like VR news in VR. That's her whole catchphrase thing, is like VR news in VR. It's like if we ran like a VR podcast in VR, it's basically the same thing.
Mm-hmm. So what we do here on Touhou Tuesday. Remember,
Yeah.
guys, we're Touhou Tuesday.
We were doing this long before she started.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, if you want to try and fix your monitor, you know, just next time you come down here and visit and whatnot, you know, maybe we can get you and Zires.
The other
at
problem I
same-
have
we-
the other problem I have is actually opening it, because it involves
that's easy.
like
That's easy.
no, it's not.
You can get anything.
True.
You get a metal shim and you run it around the rim and it pops the little rivets on the inside. And when you get everything done,
I
you
mean,
can then pop it all back.
It has this thing where it's like, I know there's like a small hole on a button that says unlock, but
That's for the stand. That's for the stand.
No, that's not for the stand. It's not for the stand.
Are you sure?
Because the stand is the one where it's like a very obvious button. The thing I'm talking about is literally like below that, and it's got this little like, it's not a hole, but I'm like trying to actually open into the monitor, not the stand.
Is it an anti-theft lock hole?
I think it is, but I can't tell.
Because some monitors do come with that, so that you go to a library and if you buy a monitor for your library, you literally take this metal locking mechanism and you plug into that and it locks so that no one can come in and steal your monitors or whatnot, you know?
Huh. The more you know.
Yeah, banks got them too. Like any business will like has
Because
like
I've been
frequent-
trying. I guess that's the only way to actually open the monitor. Then is to just crack it open,
Yeah,
for lack of a
generally how
better
it goes.
term.
That's generally how it goes. You just gotta like you get
Not,
like a little,
not the monitors
there's-
I open.
there's a-
The
there's a
monitors I
metal
open, it's literally
shim.
just
there's a
crack
metal
open the
shim.
back with the fucking what's it called? They're like clips, and you just tear it out.
Yeah. Those you need a shim for that. That's probably
No.
what you got as well. A metal shim
Well,
you literally stick in there. and you
Again, I'm
start-
thinking of
and you
all in
start
ones where
running
I
around the
literally crack it
edge.
open.
Well, then you're breaking it when you're cracking it
No,
like
I'm not.
that.
No,
yes,
I'm
you
not.
are. Yes, you are.
Plus, I'm literally not repairing, but I'm cleaning out the dust out of these fucking all-in-ones for a fucking living. Sure, I might break a clip or two, but 90% of the time I just crack open the back, wipe down whatever the fuck is on the inside, crack it back on.
Okay. Generally,
Trust
like
me.
a professional would sit there and be like, "Oh God, no! Get the shim, get the shim, and run the shim through there. The shim will fucking, you know, take."
We are talking
that
about
chance
two
out."
different objects, obviously.
Yeah, we probably.
Because an all-in-one is not a monitor. Trust me.
Yeah, but generally all-in-ones aren't.
One day
open.
I'm gonna go to like
My-
where
my-
we
my
send these
first
fucking
stepfather-
all-in-ones to, and
My
I'm gonna
first-
be like, I should just crack this open while it's set up at this register.
My first stepfather, he got an all-in-one like back in 2002. I can't remember.
Jeez, it's a fucking old ass one.
Yeah, it was. And he also got like one of those. Have you ever used one of those mouses where you don't put your hand on it and you move it around. You put your hand on it and it's got a big red
Oh, the
ball.
fucking ball on the side. Yes, I've used those
Yeah.
before. My
used those-
friend had it, and I'm like, "How
It's-
the fuck do you do this?" And he's like, "Yeah, just get used to it."
I mean, you get after like 2 or 3 days of constantly using it, you will get used to it. And I think the benefit is that you can flick your thumb and you can like really quickly scroll from like one side of the screen to the other without having to constantly lift and reposition the mouse and then the whole like move your mouse, pick it up, put it down on the other side of your mouse pad and drag it over.
You mean the thing I'm doing right now because I can do it because I'm
Yeah.
definitely in desktop right now and it's
Windows-
cool.
Windows has this thing that you can turn on where like if you move your mouse really fast, it registers that and moves your mouse at an even greater speed and distance. So as long as you do like quick movements with your hand, you can cover your whole monitor. But when you're like me and you got a tri-monitor setup and you want to go from the complete right side all the way over to the left side of the thing, you're going to be doing the quick movements and you're going to pick up and move your mouse and the quick movements and then pick up and move your mouse and then, another little movement to get on the other screen. Yeah, the red ball thing would be like useful for like moving your thumb and just watch it. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. But yeah, it was weird to get used to. And they got those. Okay, I've noticed this resurgence. This not resurgence, but this surge. Have you guys ever seen that one-handed keyboard where it looks like a fucking like dead spider that like it's got like a whole bunch of keys on the inside of like the quote unquote the spider's legs, right? And you just lay your hand in there, and if you just you squeeze a finger and you got A, and if you extend the finger you got J, and if you lift the finger you got K, and you got like that on all 5 of your fingers and your thumbs. And
I think I found something similar.
did you find it?
No, I did not.
What
for
the
sure.
fuck?
Look, I'm just looking for some engineering.
Wait, I can't. Oh my god!
Look, man, I'm not saying anything here.
That's fucking good. Oh.
But I'm guessing the idea, and the point I bring that meme up, is something kind of like that as a one-handed keyboard.
Oh no, not like that. Lol. No, that is not what I'm talking about. Let me. I'm gonna do this. Hang on.
You're gonna rip your keyboard in half to make a one yourself?
No. I have what's called a tartar. Okay. Keep up with me here. It is basically half a keyboard, but you lay your hand in it, and it's meant for gaming because it's got like a little like D-pad on the side and a joystick on the other side, and like a part where like not your thumb, but like the palm of your like the part of your thumb that's attached to your palm.
What
you know how you
the
can kind of like
fuck?
actuate that.
I looked
What do you mean,
this
what the
up. This one-handed keyboard bullshit. And it looks like a
Did you
fucking
share it?
power glove.
Oh, hang on. Let me see. Put it in Touhou Tuesday so I can see if you got it.
I'm just gonna go to images real quick and just relatively be like, I'm just gonna show you what it came up with. Let's see here. Take one. Oof.
I'm gonna go to Amazon because Amazon's been really trying to shove it on me, and I'm like, look, Amazon, no, I don't want one. Oh, daggum. Amazon's now telling me I should get plus-sized elf.
I'm sorry, what? You need elf?
Hang on. Chillin'. What's this book? Chillin' in another world with level 2 super cheap powers. What the fuck?
Sounds like a light novel to me.
It's a manga. It's on volume 6 so far. Fuck. Okay, back. Where's this keypad thing that they keep shoving onto me? Oh, yeah, now that I'm actually looking for it, they're not recommending it at all now. Go fucking figure. Now they're suggesting I get Dr. Squatch.
Are you sure they're not trying to
oh.
suggest you What is it? 800 pounds of.
Okay, so what Amazon's trying to give me, or just say selected for you: Dr. Squatch soap, Pokemon brushes for like paint, womb tattoos, like the tattoos that you gotta
Yeah,
put on your
the
back
ones
hand,
you have,
and
obviously.
then you put the tattoos you put on like the back of your hand, and you put like the wet sponge or
No.
washcloth on the
You
back
put
of
them
it.
on your womb. You put them on your
look,
dick.
No. Yeah, dick tattoo. No, the ones that you
No, it's
like.
called.
Basically,
It's what is it called?
no,
not
I'm
a
talking about the
Johnson.
temporary ones. The temporary ones. The Amazon's trying to sell me temporary womb tattoos.
Hey man, put it on your just like crotch region, right around your dick. It works the exact same way as a womb tattoo.
I'm gonna frame my dick. One hand keyboard. There we go. No. There it is. Okay. Now right.
I think I found the keyboard, and it's gonna be the same one that's already in chat.
Oh my god! Yes, that one. That's literally what I just literally grabbed. Yes,
Still
you see how it
looks-
looks?
Doom.
It looks like a dead spider that you gotta put your hand inside to use. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Yes. Yes, you are wrong.
So yeah, that's the cyborg one-handed keyboard. Apparently, like one finger could control like 4 keys or 5. It's weird. Entertaining, but weird. And I think Linus Tech Tips tried to like use that for a period of time. And even after like, what was it? 2 weeks is what it takes to break a habit. What was the average? I forget. Or was it like a month is what it takes to break a habit? He tried to use it for like a month and he just could not do it. No, it wasn't him. It was a friend of his he threw onto it. He threw it onto one of his friends to use for a month, and his friend just could not game with it. He could not use it for work. His friend was like the editor of Linus Tech Tips, and he's just like, fuck, I just couldn't use it. It was so bad.
Yep. Sounds busted.
But yeah, those, I've never tried one of those. Probably not ever gonna try one of those. If someone gave me a ball mouse, I probably would use it, but it would have to be like a gaming ball. Like if Razer made a ball gaming mouse, I might actually use that if it was handed to me.
A remote ball mouse. What?
Yeah, like a gaming ball mouse. But I don't think Razer, I think there's like very, very, very little DPI that goes into those, so they're not very much in demand. You know what? Let's pull up the browser again and let's see if there's like a actual Razer ball mouse.
Nope.
And then after that, there's not. You already Googled it?
No. I'm just saying there's not, so you don't try.
Oh fucking hell! I'm gonna try it anyway. Razer ball.
Unfortunately, there's no balling mouse. Unfortunately.
Best trackball mouse is another thing. Okay, so let's put trackball. Razer trackball mouse.
Razer ergonomic and trackball mouse and computer for Walmart. For only, you can either get the gaming mouse for $100 or you can get the ball mouse for $30.
Yeah, they're not very much in demand. Oh, look, all the Razer mouses. Why is that one the Razer Basculus version 3 customizable ergonomic wired gaming mouse? Why does the image for that one look so shit?
Because it is.
is literally like bitrate as fuck. Everything else is in high def. Yeah, Razer does not make trackballs. Hey, Razer, you know, there might be some people that might like the nostalgia on that one. I'm pretty sure there's some people that would like the vibe and the vintage of it, you know?
It's the vibe, not the vibe.
I'm on a vibe.
I'm on a horse.
So we ready for a mid-show?
Sure am.
Alrighty, let's punch it. And what was it? I can't remember what this one is.
Hang on. I've got the perfect thing here.
I can't remember. I'm gonna remember it the moment I see the first frame.
This song is sponsored by the Shadow Government.
Just got here in time for it. Yay! Infinity's here. All right, here we go. I'm not gonna remember until I see the first frame. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's right. Enjoy.
I don't fight Asians. Because every other group of people gives you an idea that they may be able to fight. You know, when you run into a black guy, he'll be like big, you know what I'm saying? But doesn't know how to lift weights. Because he got big in prison. You know what I'm saying? You see, like, if you see a white guy, he'll also be big, but he'll have a shirt 3 sizes too small with a dragon on it and cauliflower ear. That's because he can choke you out. And with Latinos, you know what I'm saying, they'll have a tattoo on their head and or neck area, you know what I'm saying, and khaki shorts, and they stand in a ballet position, you know what I'm saying? It's what you wanna do, fool? I'm right here, fool. We can do this all day, fool. What you wanna do, fool? You might wanna get out of there. But an Asian will look like an accountant and be able to hurt you without you even seeing it coming. And they don't talk like anybody else before a fight. You can be real disrespectful to an Asian. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, no, we can do this, Jackie Chan. And he'll be like, I don't think you want this trouble. I will allow you the opportunity to move along, sir. Violence will inconvenience both of us. But you want to persist, you know what I'm saying? Man, I don't care about that. I'm from the streets. Let's do this. And all of a sudden you just hear, hip, hit, hop. Next thing you know, you on the ground, you can't see or hear, and you done peed on yourself. And he's helping you up. Now, what have we learned today? Now you in his dojo training.
It's true. Don't mess with Asians. You don't want these trouble.
What? What? It didn't finish the bit? Really?
Maybe because
Sad.
it got spicy. I don't know.
I don't know. But what did we learn today?
What did we learn today? That street fights or street smarts just don't do nothing when it comes to martial arts.
Just nothing. Just nothing. Why would
Hello,
it be nothing?
Cena. Doing good. Okay, what did you just give us, check? What is this? Do I still
I
have
don't know.
do I still have my browser open? I do not. I gotta open my browser.
I
Now
guess
gotta
you don't
go.
have to do anything.
440079. That's an easy number to remember. All right, let's go to the spicy place. Checking my site connection is secure because yeah, you gotta double check, make sure you ain't the. Oh my God, the Boston Tea Party.
What? Want to explain the sentence there?
Oh, Jesus! Those are some fucking melons.
They're a bit big,
I'm
but
gonna
it's
right-click that
whatever.
and open a new tab. I will be back to that one later on. Jesus fucking Christ. Boy, for those of you
It's
that
not
don't know,
much.
45, 88, 20. I'm not gonna name the things for it though. But let's see. The number that Chet gave us was 440079. All right, so 440079. Enter. Check has delivered to.
Hello? Hello?
That looks delicious.
Dude,
it's called
I looked at that, I was like, I was disappointed. I was
I'm
like,
looking at that. Pleasure of the God. Just the opening artwork, guys. Just the opening. I'm gonna right click.
there's just too much titty.
Copy image. There's no fucking such thing. Guys, it is.
Yeah, it's a failure. if you ask me.
Oh, that's a failure from you? Really? Oh man, that's a shame. All right, so the tags are big breasts, pantyhose,
Fairly simple.
kimono mimi, which is animal ears, bunny girl, Shiro brownie, and Seshiro. Seshiro is a character, right? Oh no. Yes, Seshiro is indeed the character. Ooh, I am. Oh. Pleasure of the Goddess Nep version.
Bruh! What do you think you're fucking doing?
Why do I
What
keep
do you
getting this?
think-
Why do I keep getting this nuttaku.net ad?
Well, it is a freaking.
There's a porn site. Shiro Brown. Yeah, it's another character. I will be. I'll be reading this one later on. And the next one, and the next one, and the next. I'm gonna read all these Pleasure of the Goddesses. I'm just gonna say that.
Who
Thanks,
would it be?
thanks.
Nepgear that would actually be proud? Or would it be Desu? Can't tell which. I feel like
it would
Desu
be-
would be the one that'd be the most proud of this.
I think it would. No, it wouldn't be Nep.
I said
wouldn't like
Des.
that. It would be Desu. Burb, we all know why Burb. Oh, yeah, you do. Damn right you do.
Yeah, you love Neptunian Nepgear so much.
Oh, man. Oh.
Haven't you watched their dub? It's so good. Like,
is it?
actually, to be fair, the Nep dub is actually fucking funny for the anime. Like-
Floofy. What?
What do you mean fucking floofy? There's no
Floofy.
floof in there.
Oh, the stream. Floofy. Oh, I just pictured dropped you. My bad. I didn't mean to throw you around like a rag doll. That better? Floofy. Floofy. Stretch my tails out. So, want to go for the meat of today's stream?
I mean,
Reddit
what?
is dead.
What's Reddit?
That thing that a lot of people go to that like has a lot of moderators that don't ever touch grass. You know, generally the place people go to when you want tech support and you're like, oh my gosh, how the fuck do I do this? And you like type in, how do I do this computer tech? And you hit enter and everything you get is Reddit boards. He doesn't know that guy. Guys, how are you introverted both in like reality and in the internet space? Like, what do you just
Very
search-
easily? Question mark. Also, I
do you-
missed your question because I was looking at something that was Reddit involved, and I was like, "The fuck?"
Are you looking at Reddit right now?
No.
Oh yeah, good luck going to Reddit right now. Go to Reddit right now and tell
Dive
me what you
into
see.
anything. Trending today. What is your secret that you can't tell anyone because they'll probably ruin your life? Can you truly forgive a partner for cheating? 1 friggin' year. A Catholic
I don't
priest
know.
raped a 5-year-old and got 1 friggin' year.
Is that on Reddit?
That is on Reddit.
Wow,
Reddit.com.
That's the whole
R
thing
slash
of Reddit now.
DoorDash. Solace in my apartment stairs after clearing a loud noise and been notified my order was canceled.
Wizard says nothing of value was lost. Well, there is a couple things on Reddit that's useful for like tech support. That's the most I ever do for Reddit is like, guys, why does this keep happening? And I like Googled like, you know, things, and I either land up on like the actual like forums of the hardware where like other people are having the same issue and the developer or whatnot just don't have any answers, or I usually end up on Reddit where people mod things and whatnot. But Reddit in general, Reddit's just been like taking L's recently. Like recently they had that that artist that painted that picture, and then one of the moderators just put their foot down and said, no, that's AI generated. And then like the person showed like the actual physical on canvas painting and progression photos, and that moderator was still like, no, that's AI generated and it's just not allowed on the Reddit board. And like they ended up like shut, like this whole drama and debacle came about to be, and that art board ended up getting shut down. It was fucking hilarious. But now, roughly like 98, you know, to 99% of Reddit boards are right now shut down because the people who run Reddit are now like starting to say, hey, you want to use your third-party Reddit apps to access Reddit? You know, the ones that sometimes are useful for moderators because they come with tools that our app doesn't have. Well, we're now
No
gonna
apps
ask
for
those...
you, bitches.
Well, no. They say they could be the apps. You can have the apps. Just the app developers have to pay for the API access.
No API for you, bitches.
Well, here's the thing: the cost for the API access, like, you know, $10 million. I barely use Reddit. The most I used Reddit on was to keep up with the baseball games. Yeah, I have a Reddit account. It's got like 21 karma just because like what the hell?
I never used Reddit ever.
Like, okay, you've definitely
Okay,
skimmed Reddit at one point.
Let me
You
rephrase
skimmed
that.
Reddit at one point
Let
for
me
something.
rephrase that. I don't use an account.
Okay, yeah, so that's the thing. There you go. I do have an account just so that I can keep track of like a message history in case I get a response back on something, or like if I ask a question and then someone has an answer, I have an account that I can trace back to my previous post. Also, Squid's trying to get here. Squid.
No, but the thing is the real internet forum page that you gotta go to, it's this place called 4chan, and what you gotta do is you go to this board called B.
No.
And
oh
you
my
just
God.
know you're based if you go to B.
Oh my God. B is for based.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I do have a Reddit account. It's got like 21 something karma. I don't know. I helped out a couple people with some OBS issues because I was having issues, and I saw someone else was having a different set of issues that I had before, but I resolved, and I gave them the answer, so I got a little bit of karma for that. A little bit of karma points, which is nice. You know, it sits there and says, hey, this isn't just some nobody, you know. But roughly 98% of karma is now in protest against this API charging because, believe it or not, it's really expensive to run Reddit.
What? Impossible.
I know, right? It's very expensive to run a big website, especially when you got like so many people clicking and, you know, requesting data packets. And just a couple ads will pay for the whole fucking thing. You know, they pay for themselves with just the ads that you see every here and there, right? But they've decided to go against the third-party apps that have moderation tools that are useful for several massive, like, tens to hundreds of thousands of users active every day, you know, Reddit pages. And these moderators need these tools. Well, now these tools are basically being shoved because the developers can't pay $10 million to get access to the API so that their app can function. So a lot of people are now like boycotting Reddit and just straight up, or you know, like I said, so many big pages have now like gone private, so nobody can access anything. Try and get the point out there that, hey, Reddit, this is not how to go about it. This is not what you do to your community, and especially the community members that build apps that improve the user experience on your site. But I also gotta send a complaint to the people who like said, hey guys, we're gonna boycott them. Why the fuck would you boycott and say, hey, no, we're gonna shut off everything for 2 days? That's right, 2 days. Everything we're gonna boycott, and everything's gonna go on private for 2 days, and then we'll be right back. Why are you gonna tell someone who you're trying to boycott and send a message that you're only gonna be gone for 2 days and then you're gonna come back? That's not very threatening. That's just gonna be a, hey, you're not gonna have as much traffic for 2 days, and then we'll be right back. We'll be depending on you. You know, all they gotta do is weather out 2 days. So that's a very poor thing to come up with a end date for the hard times. Because at that point, Reddit's just like, well, okay, we'll be waiting for y'all to come back. It's dumb. Don't ever give an end date to a protest, because you know, if you give a proper protest, don't give them a definite date when things are gonna return to normal, because then if they don't know when it's gonna end, they're gonna start sweating. What if this goes on for 2 weeks? What if this goes on for a month? Shit, we can't afford anything if you guys do that. We gotta fucking like make an agreement with these people, because they're literally the reason, they're the lifeblood of the website. Fuck, we gotta come to terms with them. No, when you give like a specific date that you're gonna come back, they'll just be like, oh, okay, well, we'll see you in 2 days. We'll just wait till then. We know it's not gonna be that bad, you know. We know that the paychecks for everything through ad revenue is gonna be sucky for the next 2 days, but you know, we'll manage. No. When you protest and boycott, you stick to your fucking guns. So yeah, Reddit's so far like a good example of how not to protest. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. So a lot of people are saying Reddit is now dead, because now, like I said, 98% of it is all shut down. All of it's on private, which is actually, I'd have to say it's a quite successful move right there to like put things on shutdown. You know, I'm gonna go look on one thing. I know the Oku board. We have an Oku Reddit, Ryushi Reddit. Let's go see if it's private.
Probably. I mean, you're not running it right.
I'm not the one that runs that.
I mean, you could. And now there's a dead just squid in here. Wow. Super dead squid.
No, I sent him the thing, but he just didn't take it.
Nah.
Gotcha, really? Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Nah, fam.
I get a new world of instantaneous aggression.
Yeah, the Touhou Reddit is not down, which is weird.
But yes, hello, I'm here. Why was I not here earlier? Good question.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Is she dumb?
Answer. It was
By the way, you are very
My-
like robot-y as hell.
Yeah, you are.
Throwing it out.
Yes,
You're borked as
I
fuck.
don't know why. I have no idea why.
You are borked, to say the least.
Aww. So r/funny animals is still up and currently have a cannot contain the happiness of rain, and it's a dog jumping up and down, playing in the rain. r/discord is still active. r/radiology, r/tires, r/xfinity, or excuse me, u/xfinity. I think that's an advertisement right there. Yeah, just r/discord, app, tires, radiology. 2pack is apparently a Reddit board. r/nope.
I
It's
mean,
literally-
I wonder if r/5050 is still
Oh
there.
my god, that is a lot of spiders. Jesus fucking Christ.
Ah! I mean, that would be nope, right?
Nope. Oh my god, this guy's house is just covered in spider. Not even like daddy, not like granddaddy long legs or anything. These are big, heavy spiders.
Nope.
They are on every square foot, and they're just actively moving around.
I don't know.
Fucking
Sounds
hell,
terrible to
that's
me.
scary. Can I copy the link to that? Can I copy the link?
I mean, when you do, I'll burn it down with a fucking like meteor. But
Where's
you know.
where's the copy? No. Share. There's the share button. Copy link. Back to Discord. Back over to Touhou Tuesday. Why do you have a? I'm not gonna question anything. Paste. Go. r/nope. If I were her, I would burn the entire place down. Those are all spiders.
see if I can-
Jesus Christ. All right, so what else we got? r/discord is still up.
I've had this experience a grand total of once.
r/anime memes. r/Xbox 360. More radiology. More Discord app. Oh my god. r/true rate me, where people like put their selfies on there and people gotta like bash on them. So basically the biggest of the like companies, Reddit boards are not shut down, and some of the other like weird ended things like Ask Reddit, what is your secret that you can't tell anyone because it will probably ruin your life? And then like, Discord.
Wait, those aren't fucking spiders. Those are goddamn fucking crickets.
Those definitely look like fucking spiders.
Those are goddamn crickets.
This has literally been the worst day of my life. Well, maybe not the worst, but it's definitely by far the most disgusting. This is my house.
Those look like
This morning we
spiders.
woke up and our entire wall here was
They look
covered
like them,
in
but I'm
these
pretty
Mormon
sure they're crickets.
Oh, okay, you're right. Crickets. Okay, that's not that bad.
That's
then.
not nearly as bad.
I didn't
Still
have
pretty
the audio.
bad, but
I
like,
didn't have the audio, but yeah.
And my poor husband has been
get
trying
some chickens.
relentlessly to
Problem solved.
Get rid of them all day
I like
long.
that idea.
These things are foul.
You know what?
All the way
I'm gonna try
Oh
this.
my god. This is
Is that-
disgusting
nah,
on
it's
so
alright.
many different
It's
levels. Look at this.
If it's crickets, it's not that bad. I could definitely walk by out there. Fuck. They're sitting there going, "Oh my god, it's so disgusting." Just go inside. Just go inside. What are the crickets gonna do if you're inside? Just walk inside. Don't go outside for a few days. Crickets.
Oh
be
my
gone.
god, 50-50 still exists, baby.
Crickets make much more sense. Oh damn! So many spiders in one place. They would turn on each other to survive. I don't know. I've seen some of those. I've seen some of those like little things where the spiders like shoot like parachutes out their butts and go floating everywhere, and they all like.
Oh
intermingle
no, I've
and
seen the
whatnot.
fucking like balloon ones.
Yeah, and then like also the ones that like make massive like it's like they have a mating season, and then they just drape everything in web, and they're every fucking where, and like you can eat like in a parking lot. I
It's
saw a
funny that
video-
we mention all these spider things as soon as a fucking Australian comes in. Just throwing
I
that out
know, right?
there.
I know, right? So
Granted, we killed the Australian, so that obviously
go?
means the spiders got to him first.
like I saw a video at one point where like it was a parking lot, and oh wait, what? Oh, Squid's now requesting to be back in here. Squid would like
He
to
hasn't
join you.
unmuted. What about you Aussies? We killed an Aussie to summon the spiders.
Yeah, we Wizard is an Aussie.
Yeah. Didn't realize that one.
But yeah, the like the space between the cars was just web. Just web.
Yep.
And you could like
And that's when you
like,
bring out the
like, you know how, like,
flamethrower.
you know how you got that.
That's
you
how
go- you
Elon
got-
Musk
you
gets
got, like,
involved.
You got like that transparency thing in like Photoshop, so like you can highlight a piece of the picture and you can slide that transparency meter from like 100 to 0, and it'll make it invisible. Yeah, the ability to see through that web, that transparency meter was set to like 50. It was thick of just spider web. Whereas when I came back from visiting family in Japan once, spider fell from the ceiling and landed on my keyboard. Ooh. I don't react to spiders. I see a spider in my house.
Nope.
And you go about your business. I let him just go wherever he wants. Okay. I don't care if it's a big old wolf spider. We have these spiders called wolf spiders. They run around and eat things.
Yeah.
They don't
That's the
make
thing.
a web.
Wolf spiders don't do
They're cool.
shit really,
They cool.
but they're still bad. Not really.
No, they're not bad. They're not bad.
They
If you
bitches.
have roaches running around in your house every here
Like
and there,
sure, they help for that, but they're
They
like
will
still
eat the
big ass
roaches.
fucking spiders.
it's a big ass spider, but like they run away from you. They generally only come out at night, and they don't make webs. They skip. They literally run. They chase their. They literally just chase
Which
things
is
down.
fucking creepy.
So you turn on a light, they scatter underneath your kitchen counter, and then you just don't even worry about it from then on. The end. They eat the other bugs. And any other bug I see, which generally is like the occasional like cockroach every here and there, I'll be like, oh fuck, there's a cockroach. Grabs the salt shotgun and I blow his little head off. Most people will say, oh, just step on him. I'm like, ew, no, because if you step on him, there's bug guts all over the fucking place. And now you gotta clean that up. If you get a salt shotgun and you...
There's still guts all over the place because
So
it's
I'm gonna
assaulted.
solve that problem behind me.
So would
There
you
we
go
go.
to this person's house and salt shotgun them all?
That's all. I'm gonna need a lot of salt.
Doesn't matter. If we gave you as much salt buckshot as you could have, would it matter? Also, you're behind me, lolly policeman.
I can't hear you.
You didn't unmute, bitch.
I can't hear you.
There's Discord. You're in it.
I can't
I
hear
could
him.
I could
Can't hear
forcefully
him.
mute
He's-
you.
He's pointing at himself. He's pointing at himself.
I can't even hear you.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you, Officer Elena of the Lolita Police Department.
You're right. Let me fix that.
I have my
We just
cover
flap
now.
you with the purple wings now.
You're sitting in a chair, so only your head's moving. So
I know.
your thing does not move at all.
Yep. See, my hair hit him instead.
Unmute me in game because my microphone in Discord's broken for some reason.
Oh
which
well then,
doesn't make sense.
mess with the settings. Also, hey, quick question: are you using voice meter potato or banana or whatever voice meter? No. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, that I'm not using either of those either, but it's fine.
I mean, I use it.
Good for you.
I have it on all my systems. It's very useful.
I mean, good for you.
It is good for me.
But it's only you.
Yep, it's only me. He's tinkering with the settings. Yeah, make sure you turn on encoders or off encoders. Tinker with the settings. It might take you a little bit. Or maybe hit R, like Control R on Discord.
Or hit Alt F4. That's a good idea too.
Oh, he hit.
And
Oh,
it went.
he hit Control R. It's refreshing his Discord. He'll put him back in just a second. Also, Kappa, that is a really pretty Unicode Daki. That is really nice.
Sound like shit.
Yeah, you still sound like shit.
Yeah, you still sound like shit. I guess you'll just be shit today.
Besides
Ah, baby.
Wait, now you sounded good.
Not for me.
What? They sound fine now? What?
Oh no, never mind. You're popping and cracking.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You sound like you're jumping out of a Rice Krispies tree.
For some reason, it's not
commercial.
happening in VR chat, despite the fact it's the same microphone.
So then it's something with Discord. Your Discord settings is fucked up
Did
somewhere.
you have Nitro? Because it doesn't sound like you have Nitro.
I do, actually.
Oh, and that's the problem. You have Nitro.
How's that
It's really nice design, but now I gotta keep this from my folks. Lol. Aww. Well,
I mean, is that a problem?
one day when you move out on your own, you can have your stuff out anywhere you want. That's probably the biggest benefit about being an adult and getting out on your own.
Mhm.
Sometimes it sucks, sometimes it's good. It'll suck for many different reasons. No matter what, something's gonna suck. When you move out on your own, you're then lonely and you got bills and it sucks. And then when you get married, now you're
I'm
married and you got bills and it sucks. And then when you're old, everything hurts. You're old, you got bills and it sucks. Life's just gonna suck.
So basically,
there's a-
what we're saying is, die? Question mark?
Yeah, there's this song called "Life's Gonna Suck When You Grow Up." You grow up, you grow up. Life's gonna suck when you grow
Just
up.
don't grow up.
When you get out of school, you're gonna have to go to war, shoot a gun, kill a nun. You're gonna have to go to war when you get out of school. You're gonna end up smoking crack on your back. Face the fact, you're gonna end up smoking crack when you get back from the war. I could go more, but I'm not. Bills suck. They fucking do.
You know what else sucks?
Prostitute?
Does indeed.
Prostitute does indeed suck, but not exactly what I was thinking about.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Mhm.
You sure?
So, how's Australia on
What
fire?
sucks is...
Is Australia on fire, like always?
Now
There
Canada's still on
was a
fire.
bus crash.
A bus crash?
I mean, there's that almost every
That's
day in the
basically
United
it.
States. That's it. That happens
yeah, it was like a
3
big
times
wedding.
a week in
It
Australia
was like a
or
big
in
wedding,
America.
and everyone was wedding goers, and the bus flipped on its side, hit a guardrail, and killed 10 people.
Good
Oh
God.
yeah, you're right. It is winter time because you're southern hemisphere, so winter fun.
The bus driver has been charged with 10
It's
counts
winter here,
of
so it's not
reckless
on
driving,
fire.
resulting in death.
So he got
I mean,
charged with the execution.
I mean, Canada's cold and it's
Cool.
on fire currently.
No, Canada's northern hemisphere. They're not in the winter times.
It's still cold as fuck, though.
Yeah, some of them.
Mm, Not as much as some places.
I mean, the entirety of Europe is like, God, it's so hot today. It's 22 degrees. I'm dying of heat stroke. And it's like, Jesus Christ, it's fucking cold.
Bitches. Yeah.
Can you
Anything
put
below
that-
25
can you put
is
that in
unacceptable.
freedom units? Can you put that in freedom units? 22.
That's about 70.
My house is warmer than that. And that's with my AC on. My AC set to turn on when it hits 80 degrees to keep the
Wow,
place
I was
from going to
actually
81.
pretty on point that 22 was 70. Wow.
Wow, nice. Good job.
It was
Nailed it.
71.6, but basically still on point.
Nice. Yeah, my house,
Also, you know who we
I set
haven't had
to
here for a while?
I set to keep it cooler than
kind of
80.
want
So
to.
like what the UK is like fucking dying. Am I just sitting inside of an oven at this point to them?
Yeah, you're sitting inside this thing called an oven and it sucks dick.
Oh my god. Those poor plebeians over there. I know Tater like
What?
complains.
What?
I know Tater complains
I can't
about
hear
it being,
you. The voices inside my head, they're speaking to me.
I know
They're
that
saying,
like
"Pick up the
Tater like
bitch."
complains about it being like 70 degrees, and then she's like, "Oh, yeah, 60 is perfectly fine." I'm like, "Oh yeah, 60 is pretty okay. It's a little chilly, but sure, we can. That's all. It's livable." I remember going to Seattle once, and they were saying it was unseasonably
fuck you-
warm. It was like 77 degrees. I still had my jacket on.
Who the fuck you trying to talk to? Voice inside my head.
Yeah, I might be wearing like, you know, fuck, I think that's what my house is right now. Because now it's dark. Like my house now like starts to get a lot cooler.
Better? Or
Is it
still
better?
bad as shit?
Do we need to hit his song break while you?
Oh no, it's
hear more?
still broken. But yes, I have summoned someone
Who have you summoned?
who was a guest before.
His name is not.
We've had them on before.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, they were here before.
Like, you
For,
summoned
like half
it.
of the podcast, you couldn't hear them though.
Yeah, but
Summoned it.
you summoned, but I see no summonings. Your wishes aren't
don't worry,
wishing.
They're coming. They're coming.
Are they?
Sure, but I guess we're gonna do a song break in the meanwhile, just for, you know,
Indeed.
smart ideas.
Yeah, because the recording's now
So-
2 hours in. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, why you a Unity symbol?
I was wondering that earlier as well.
Oh,
Why are you
because I was working
Unity?
on Unity.
You
Ew.
bitch.
Working on Unity,
What
and
a
that's
fucking
my favorite
nerd.
icon to see.
Fucking nerd.
Wow.
It's kind of like
There's
people who
nothing
keep
that
that
feels
pottery.
better than spending an hour on shit just
Yeah.
to have it all be broken.
It's like people that keep powderoo like all year round for several years.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's like only been 3 years or so. It's fine. What's a potteroo?
Could you at least like get rid of the white background so it's just the potteroo and like the background like comes through?
No.
Wow.
I gotta be light mode, bro. Gotta rough it.
So that song.
Yeah, it's a song called Light Mode, right?
I'm not gonna fight. You know, you want light mode? Hang on. Do I have anything that's light mode?
I'm surprised you haven't just pulled out the
No.
bullshit, like, lamp that lights up everything.
The bullshit lamp that lights
No,
up
I'm
everything.
not pulling out the lamp avatar. That's relatively new. That's relatively new. That one's relatively. We'll go. Oh, that's brand new. Ah, well, okay. We'll go with this one then. You guys enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
Indeed.
Uh huh. Indeed. Push.
Dicks and cum? The fuck you on about?
You realize that
By
was
the way,
the
we're
first
back.
thing everybody heard as soon as we came back. It was dicks can come. What are you on about?
You know, normal shit.
Oh my god.
Like it's not Touhou Tuesday if that's what they come back to.
Welcome to Touhou Tuesday, guys. You know what you signed up for if you're here right now.
Nope.
If not,
Still
what
really
the
confused
fuck
on
are
the
you
run
doing
about.
here now? Run away. Quick.
Run.
Before it gets
flee.
worse.
To where, Mark?
So guys, have you heard about I was wanting Raina to be here for this topic, but apparently we're not gonna get blessed today.
Nope.
And then Rose also wanted to join, so we almost had the Raina Rose combo with aliens. Oh my god, that'd have been the thing.
The Raina, Rose, and Squid combo.
Oh my god, you're weirdos here.
There's no weirdo.
You know, the other Sono.
So-
Now I just need them to go into the fucking chat, which I'll tell them once they get in here.
So there's this thing, guys, that happened recently.
Go into
Apparently,
the server. and go into a
body
voice
cam
chat.
footage has been found from the police officers. Blah, blah, blah. Police body cam footage has been released of a large green light coming in from the sky and then hitting the ground, and a big boom happened, and apparently landed in this family's backyard, and they've got footage of the family going through a gate.
Oh, yeah.
And
Ah, that guy.
oh no, it's another idiot.
Yeah, we all are.
Yes. Another Sono.
Baka. Baka.
That's you. Also, you missed last week when we had the Cerno class.
Did we? I don't think we
Yeah,
did. I think we were lying.
it played the Roller Coaster Tycoon music, and now I've got this itch to play Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't know what.
Are you
Your
going
chair.
to play the God King patrician version, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2?
I'm gonna play the old one. The music that's
Yeah,
do do
okay.
do 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 do. You know, the one where if you name one of them Bill Gates, you then have a guy with infinite money spending money running through your whole part. You know.
I
Not
feel like
Bill
someone's
Gates.
watching me.
Somebody's watching me.
Yeah, what is this?
Suddenly it turns into a fucking bag full of cats in a blender. Fuck. Watch you now
Yeah,
paid
so
for make me
this thing
dab.
crashed into. They recorded it crashing into someone's
Backyard.
backyard.
Yep, and this Hispanic family was actually made it. Oh my! Which one of y'all's on blue?
Motherfucker!
None of us.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Is that on check?
It's okay. They can.
not mine.
There's me.
They joined the voice chat. I'm on. Yeah, I'm on orange now.
You're on
You
orange.
mother-
now.
You
Motherfucker.
idiot.
You idiot!
I was on green.
Baka.
You
Baka.
fucking
Baka.
social
Baka. Baka.
social idiot! You social butterfly idiot!
Yeah,
Unlike
says the
this
one
guy.
who
you
says
set
the
it-
most
no,
social
You
of
set
any
the
of us.
instance to friends plus, so it's your fault.
No, that's what I spawned in this world as.
Yeah, both of them are idiots.
Um,
These shouldn't be on blue. for
Get away
record.
from the camera.
This is
Stay away from the- there we go.
yeah, you might have to explain to your friend what's going on here so they know.
Yeah,
not
go.
to- So
Hi, guy. This is Touhou Tuesday
They
every
don't need to. They figured
Tuesday.
it out. They just said, "Oh, this is Touhou Tuesday." Oh fuck! Oh fuck! And then ran away.
Oh boy.
Bob didn't make it too much of an effort into that dab. You want more of an effort on the dab, Washu? Okay, here we go. How's that for a dab, huh? Is that the best dab ever? Want it again?
You made me
No,
go blind.
Rand, stop suffocating me! Ah. Get your tails off of me.
No. I will fluff you up as much as I
No,
want.
I don't want to be fluffed.
Get fluff.
Get flooded.
Only saw the tails. Good. That's what it's supposed to be. So yeah, this Hispanic family, this guy literally called 911, and he was sitting there saying, there's this thing that hit my backyard, like over near the barn, and there's two things out there. They're not even people. They're not even people. They got big shiny
It's
eyes.
always a
They're like,
fucking barn as well.
I know, right? But they
my
were
God,
like,
dude.
they
They're
were
farm
literally like,
people.
like, can I find the audio so I can play it out to you guys? Hang on, I'll see if I can find the audio, the police recording of him
Yo, did a bunch of
calling.
Lunarians land on Earth?
Probably.
Remember, folks, no Lunarians.
Oh no, Lunarians.
We did have that image earlier before the stream, I think. Yep. No Lunarians.
Oh, okay, I know I keep coming back to him, but apparently Mudahar just released a video that says the Reddit blackout got worse. He just released it like 3 hours ago.
Did it?
I don't know. Is Reddit like shaming all the channels that went
Oh.
private now? Is Reddit like not only like taking the backlash but now punishing those who are participating? That's the only way it could get
Oh,
worse.
and I have another thing that I can say after this. Some big gaming news.
I mean, what they
Who's
already
gamer?
started doing dumb stuff with their API that caused all of
Yep.
this.
Yep. We did start with that before we get into that.
Yep. We talked about that. They're what was it, 10 to 20 million dollars to pay for it, depending on the app size.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's totally
Yeah,
reasonable.
there's no
You know.
way they could pay that. Not even they in Reddit, the Reddit devs were literally like, dude, we'll give you a couple months to pay it. We'll give you a couple months. It's like,
Oh, so that
$20
makes it
million
better?
in
That
a
makes
couple
it
of
better.
months?
It's okay. I won
No.
the lottery. It was only 200 million
Oh,
right
yes, don't
now.
worry, I
It's
won the lottery.
fine.
I can pay for 1 month.
We'll give you a month to pay. It's like,
Well, so-
no one's gonna be able to fucking pull that fucking
So
shit.
how did it get worse then?
I don't know. I had to watch what Mudahar says and see what anybody else is saying. I'm gonna have to go check out like Charlie or see what Omni's saying or Philip DeFranco. I'm gonna have to go like check out all these other like YouTube channels that are responding to it.
I mean, there is the other thing that we didn't talk about being like all the games that have started to release, like the trailers that were released this week. Because this is
Oh, yeah, I
supposedly
have
like
one
the
of
game
those.
week. Because there's been
I
some.
have a trailer for a game that I'm excited about
What?
because we haven't fucking seen a new game from them in years.
You're right. Squirrel with a gun official trailer, baby.
Yeah, that one. No,
That is
You've
that
seen
one.
Fuck
Is that
Yeah.
legit?
I
Is that
love
The
legit?
one I'm excited
Bullshit. You
Well,
know
this
you
came
want to
out
see
yesterday.
this. You know you want to
The
see
trailer
this.
came out yesterday. Payday free, baby.
Payday 3. It did show up.
Gaines!
Payday free.
I need a medic bag!
Or, hear me out here. Hear me out. There's another game called Everhood 2 coming out as well. It's like
I never
that
played
sounds-
Everhood 1. I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what it is.
It's a fucking cool ass game. It's imagine if Undertale took drugs.
So Deltarune?
Exactly. Imagine if Deltarune took harder drugs. Like straight up.
Shit, if Deltarune took harder drugs.
Yes.
Oh.
You right.
So like Florin.
I
Yeah.
don't know what Florin is, so
Deltarune on
yes.
harder drugs.
Sure, why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, sure, why not? I agree.
Basically, Deltarune on harder drugs.
And then we've got Final
I haven't
Fantasy
actually played it, I just know it
Birth.
exists.
Yeah.
I played a little bit.
Oh yeah. And then the one from last week called Love Love Joe Biden, the Joe Biden dating simulator.
What? Oh.
To be fair, that one was from last week, so I can't reuse that one. I can't do that. But last week we did talk about love Joe Biden, the Biden dating simulator. If I'm not mistaken.
I don't want to date Joe Biden.
Are you
He's
sure
old.
about? Yeah, no,
He's
it's right up
sneaky.
there. I'm just
He's
gonna
old and sneaky.
reply to it.
Oh. Okay.
All right, I found the video of, or at least a recording of the guy reporting to 911 the fact that there's something in his backyard and it's 10 foot tall and it's not human.
You sure it's not?
So you found the
human?
recording. Okay, play it.
I found the recording of the whole thing, so I'm gonna go to. You're gonna have to tune in onto Touhou Tuesday itself to catch it.
Yeah, you got. No.
You know, live on
Lauren,
live
I'll
on Touhou Tuesday at Nightforce at
send you the
twitch.tv/Nightforce.
Yeah.
Bop, bop, bop.
Bop, 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 bop,
Bop.
bop. Okay, so
There you go.
Las Vegas police investigate report aliens in backyard. News Nation Prime. This is for.
Oh my God,
Okay.
the lights! It's so sexy.
beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Ah!
Let's see
Okay,
what-
where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually
So there's
we
two-
terrified of it.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like
Okay.
8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes,
Okay.
like I can't explain it, and big mouth. They're shiny eyes and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Turns
Okay,
out
a
it's just
potential
like
UFO
someone that's furry cosplay.
That's a horrifying cosplay.
They'd done a bunch of drugs and crashed a car.
So there's also like body cam footage that was released from like police officers seeing the crash. Like, let me see, like UFO.
I call, like, it's obviously bullshit.
Are you sure?
Hey, man. Yeah, you don't know that. You don't know that.
Yeah, true. Maybe I work.
Oh
well,
god,
maybe
I
work
wish
for
there was just
Foundation,
a straight. I wish there was
follow it
just a straight up footage because now I can like, oh yeah, that's what it looks like, guys, right there. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God, we found Bigfoot.
I thought that was
We
his cousin.
found Bigfoot.
Yeti.
God damn it. The Yeti?
Yeah, here we
Yeah.
go. We'll go. Well, I wish I could just like find one that's not from like an official source because then it would be like ripped
All
out.
right, now take a look at this Las Vegas.
I'm gonna
I would
mute
tell you
that,
to
but
go
yeah,
to
there's
Reddit, but
Yeah, you should look at it.
oh man.
So yeah, there was like a body cam footage. I'm not gonna bother digging around for it. Yeah, you guys see it? See that? I'm gonna take a
Clean
look
your
at that
camera
later.
lens.
I'll read
Why
those
is it
two
so
later.
bad?
Oh no, it's a it's a alien footage. You can't have the camera be too clean, otherwise the drone becomes too obvious.
Oh yeah.
Just Area 51 doing their
The
thing here.
drone
Just
with blue
move
LED
along,
lights becomes
people.
too obvious.
Oh goodness gracious! Let me go back to first person now, or not camera. Just Area 51 doing things. Just move along, people. Yeah, you ain't wrong. But like, there was literally like body cam footage of the thing coming down, and the light disappears, and then after a few seconds, like a giant boom was heard. And Squid, do you think aliens exist? Do you think they're real? Do you think there's aliens or
100%.
intelligent life out there?
100%.
100%? All right,
Yes,
what about you,
100%.
Foreign?
I think that there probably isn't, and that we are actually the early birds. That's my theory.
You think we're the early birds to the party?
I think we're the early birds.
So
at
you
least
think
in this
we're-
galaxy.
So you think we're the most intelligent species in the whole universe?
What do I know? I'm just a dumb ice fairy. Not the whole universe though, just this galaxy.
Oh, so just this gap. So the question was.
I can't speak for other
Listen.
galaxies. I don't know.
You can't speak for other galaxies.
Well, you can't speak for the next
I am not a
star nearest
politician.
to us.
Sure I can. Sure I can. I just did. I said it. I believe it.
I don't
So it
think
must be
there's-
true.
Oh my God,
I
you're
don't
right.
think
If you
there's
say it's to be
intelligent
true,
life
it must
in
be
this
true.
galaxy. I think we're the most intelligent one in this galaxy with millions and millions of stars. But I can't confirm it in the other galaxy. But I can
That's
confirm
right.
in this galaxy, we are the smartest ones here.
Real talk.
Definitely.
Did
Real
you check
talk,
the star
I'm-
next to us? Did you check the
I'm
one
not
next
saying
to
that there
that
isn't
one?
other life.
Real talk.
If
I'm
I
I'm not
not
saying
take
there's
my
not
thumb-
life in this galaxy. I'm just saying what is smartest.
If I take my thumb and put it up to the sky and cover like a dozen stars with my thumb, can you confirm that there's no intelligent life on any
That's
of those
right.
stars?
That's exactly how it works.
See no evil, hear no evil.
Listen, real talk. I'm kind of 50-50. I don't know. You know, I'm not
50%
going.
ice, 50% fairy.
How did you know?
My
You
God.
just said it.
I did.
Yeah, you just said
Oh.
50-50. You are 50-50, therefore 50% ice, 50% fairy.
Oh, well. Listen, I don't know where the smartest intelligent life is, but I know where the dumbest intelligent life is.
Yeah, it's that guy over there. His name's Squid.
Just kidding, buddy.
This whole podcast is just a shit on Squid podcast.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, you get here, we're gonna shit on you.
Mm-hmm. You
What
get
about
here like
Shadow?
3 hours late. It's fine.
I want to know what Shadow thinks.
Well, I was very busy.
I don't know who that is.
All right, so check.
Some random
What,
person.
what do you think? Do you think do you think there's aliens out there?
It's incredibly obvious that the answer is yes because we literally have 2 of them on our fucking podcast.
Fucking
Wow. They infiltrated
I'm
us
not
already.
an alien.
Maybe you're not an alien in your own home, but if you come over here, maybe you're an alien.
Yeah, you'd be there. He's
Just
not wrong.
saying.
You would
If
be,
you come across the
you would
border
be
without no
alien.
passport.
Yeah, you'd be an illegal alien.
You fucking cunts live in the same country.
We got 2 aliens
Exactly.
here.
I would be. So,
Hey,
yeah,
man.
okay, I'll accept
Alamau
the me.
1 and Alamau 2.
To be fair, I am assuming that is your mate from a similar country, if not US.
Live in Arizona.
Yep, you definitely live in a different country.
100%
Wait, you're the
here,
Arizonian. Wait a
by
fucking
far,
second.
That's right. I'm
Close.
the
You're right.
Get here.
You're
It was
right by
fully-
fucking Las
it was
Vegas where we had the fucking alien story in the first place.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Oh, now
it
they're
was
gonna
actually
know.
foreign crashing.
Now they're gonna know. By
so,
the way,
so clearly you're
That's why
going
it was
off,
blue,
Kai,
it was
right?
the wings.
all right. The truth is, I was drunk driving the UFO. Okay,
God
I was
damn.
a little sloshed on a Braxton rum.
Braxton
And he was wearing his fursuit at the time, which
I
is
don't
why
have
they
one
have
of those.
really big eyes.
We know
And
about
I was
your
there too.
fursuit. We know about
You
your
had a
fursuit. No use
It
hiding
wasn't a
it.
fursuit. It
There's
wasn't.
Braxton rum all over. It's easy to find it. You just smell your apartment.
Well, first of all, it's not an apartment. I rent a house. All right.
Okay.
Second
we
of
just
all,
had to, we just had to sniff
sec-
around in your house to
Second
find
of
it.
all,
It's covered in Braxton rum vomit.
listen. And second of all, it's not a fursuit. All right. It's a fairy suit. It's totally different.
Very soon.
I'm having the
What is
drink
a
because of
fairy
this.
suit?
I'm having the drink because of this conversation.
We've driven him to drink.
What the
Mission
fuck is a
accomplished.
fairy suit?
Don't worry about it. Don't you have one? You're a fairy.
Oh yeah, I am a fairy. Why do I need a fairy suit?
We got a first time chat with 92% of planets have yet to be born, says Larito. So that doesn't mean
90% of intelligent life? Doesn't exist.
So what? Does a planet get born with intelligent life? You know, kind of like a baby sometimes born with hair on their head.
It just shits out intelligent life.
Yeah, just you know.
Sure,
the
why
planet-
not?
I mean, that's how
a star-
Darwinianism
a star
happened, right?
explodes, little fragments of rock and everything goes everywhere, and then just clumps up together, and then there's just like a little
9
germ
months
on
later,
there.
Suddenly, like, a little
wham,
tiny
Yeah,
baby
9 months
planet.
later. 9 months
No,
later.
no, 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 no,
there's
no,
a
no, no,
multi-cell
no. You know what
organization.
actually happens, right?
Oh.
It's made in heaven, obviously. Made in heaven just gets going, and then we just make another fucking universe. It's fine. I can
Yeah,
make
man.
that joke now because I finally fucking finished part 6.
Listen, they don't tell you this in school, but the planet stork delivers planets to the solar system. That's how they're born, okay?
You know, my ex one time told me that when she was in science class one time, that this one girl asked the teacher question, how do planets reproduce?
Oh
And this
man, that
was in,
kind of
like-
blows. I have
this was
something
in,
like
like,
it, but that kind of
sixth
blows it out of the
grade.
water.
This is in like
Think
6th
about it.
grade.
They're not that wrong. They're not that wrong. Because, you know, the moon is believed to be made up of pieces of the Earth after something
The
smashed
moon is just a
into the Earth.
freaking
No.
oh,
Basically, you had the
it's a
Earth,
Gurren.
and then
That's what it is.
a male asteroid crashes into the Earth, and then there's a big ball of fire, which is like the copulation, and then a
you
baby
okay?
moon gets.
Do you need
Get
a
it
hug?
out.
He needs
We
he
talked
needs a
about
way
hugs
to
earlier.
he
You
needs
missed
to
the topic.
remove his
10 hugs
he
a
needs to
day is
remove the
what we
magnet
need for
from his
good mental
microphone.
health.
That's what's up.
We talked about that earlier, literally. But give him a hug. He needs it.
Oh, hello,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah, I'll big hug. Yes, yes, very wholesome. I'm gonna kill you in your sleep.
Maybe we just haven't found it, or maybe because maybe it doesn't want to be found. Maybe he's like, you know how like we like watch.
Do you understand how
like
greedy
wild
human
tribes?
race
Watch this
is?
podcast, and it's like, dear God.
You know how like when we find like one of those like native tribes that have not been touched by human civilizations, we do all we can to avoid them because like we could kill them just with like our
North Tennessee.
exposure to the world. You know, they
North-
don't have
North Sentinel
any
Island.
protection from anything
Yeah.
outside of their tribe, you know, bacteria wise. Maybe the aliens are just avoiding us because they don't want to kill us from things that we're not immune to yet, you know?
Actually, it's the other way
Also,
around.
I
TikTok.
think that
Also,
is scared of
TikTok
us because
exists.
we're-
Wait, you're telling me we got COVID from aliens?
Maybe.
No, we gave them the COVID.
I mean, like,
Why do you think
Some
all the
more
aliens
scary
are crashing? They're super sick.
Damn, you're right, man.
Or maybe they're
if they
drunk
got
off
super
that
good
rum.
the second they enter the atmosphere.
Or a more scary thought.
We are literally toxic to the universe.
Don't go to that planet. That's where the death breathers live. They breathe oxygen.
They breathe oxygen. They live on the
I've
rough
heard that if
space.
it's pure enough, oxygen can kill you.
That's right.
I heard that it's so dangerous that if you added more oxygen to their planet's atmosphere, the whole fucking Earth would burst into flames.
They're just living on an oxygen bomb.
Which is
Oh
a
my god.
hilariously true fact.
Which is kind of funny because
That's
these
why we have
guys
to
keep
plant
dropping
more trees.
these fucking like creatures on there keep dropping these nukes like they're trying to ignite their atmosphere.
100 years ago,
Place
we,
to
the
the ground.
Galactic Federation, were going to wipe out Earth. The humans were simply too dangerous, but then we detected multiple nuclear detonations on their planet. What do you mean they're all still alive? They tested nuclear weapons on their own planet? Oh my god!
They're gonna nuke themselves. We
As
gotta
a
do
kind
nothing.
reminder
They're gonna fix
from our
themselves.
earlier segment,
They're gonna
there
fix
is still a
themselves.
town
They
in
nuked a bunch of
Montana
emus.
that is basically Megaton from Fallout 3, where
Yeah.
it's literally a city surrounded by a fucking active nuke
Yep.
in Montana.
You know, I think if aliens like looked at Earth and they're like, "Oh, what's this thing called TikTok?" That would be it. Human race is done. They take like 5 minutes at TikTok and like, yeah, we don't need to make contact with them. We don't
Yeah, fuck that.
don't
Kill
look
'em.
at them. Just
Kill
don't
'em
look
now.
at them. Keep going. Just don't look at them. Keep going. It's kind of
What
like a
do you-
hobo on the side of the road. We're sitting there, hey guys, hey aliens, where are you? And they're just walking by like, don't look at them. Don't make eye contact. Just keep going.
Look at them, look at them, look at them. Fuck, I look at them.
Look, aliens,
Unfortunately,
look at my signs. Please, I'm homeless. I need more space money. Please give us space money.
It's just a hobo on the side of the road. He's got
I
a gun
need
in one
space
hand,
money for space
and a fucking
drugs.
missile on the other.
Unfortunately, Marklar Jr.
Like
got a
aliens-
hold of the
the
human
aliens-
TikTok device. Now Marklar Jr. has a sick fade.
In peace.
He's got that trend. He's eating the pink sauce with the glissy tea and the
Oh, no.
NyQuil chicken.
The alien Zoomer generation has been infected by the human TikTok. We need to go to their planet and turn off their radios immediately.
Oh my god.
Yes, because they
The aliens-
literally clearly listen to those radio systems.
The
We
aliens
must
that
we
do
must
see-
infiltrate their hams.
the
Make
aliens that we
contact
do
with
see
Agent Elon
are like
Musk.
the what? is like when you're driving by the hobo, like you as the driver and the adult, you don't look at the hobo, but your kids in the back seat are like, oh, and then they watch the hobo go by and they wave at him and whatnot, and you know what we see crashing on the planet is the equivalent of those kids, those alien kids, like just crashing down, looking at the hobos.
Father unit, look at the funny pink fleshy thing. He has funny mass media videos. I'm going to watch it.
Why does he have that thing dangling between his legs?
What is a TikTok?
No.
That's the sound that their clocks
is
made. Haven't you seen that Big Ben thing?
Oh no. Squid. No. No.
Squid, yes.
Oh my god.
I'm going to look it up on Alien Google.
Alien Google.
Which is just
We
called
aren't
Google.
what they are hiding. You know what'd be hilarious? And I say this like so many times, right? But you know what'd be hilarious? Like all this time that we're sitting here going, hey guys, aliens, are you out there? Are you out there? Hey, aliens. What if we one day just get a message back that just straight up just says, shh, they'll find you.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the
Go
fuck
the
up.
fuck to sleep.
No,
I
they
think
just
it
tell
would
you to
be-
shut the fuck up. Like everyone else is hiding from something that's destroying everything. And their first thing, they're like, hey, look, you want to know why we're hiding? Look at that big old buoyantist void that you guys found over. Okay, that's what happened to the last
See
loudmouth.
the
Okay.
thing over there? That's trying to kill us, and you're screaming very loudly.
Massive,
gonna shut up.
multi-billion light years of nothing. Okay, that's what happened to the last loudmouth. Shut the fuck up.
I think it'd be more likely that they all just say, "Shut the fuck up! We're tired of hearing you. We hear you. Please, we're trying."
I'm a dog? I'm a dog?
We're trying to sleep
Earth
here.
is literally just that dog down the street barking to other dogs.
You know how like we've been sending radio waves into space for like fucking decades now.
You're right.
Well,
Most
unfortunately,
of the radio waves we sent out would be really, really old ones. So they would be hearing like Frank Sinatra, like all that shit. And then as they get closer, they just start getting the newer and newer like radio waves. And it's like, whoa.
What happened to that Frank Sinatra guy? Why? Who is
What happened
this
to this
Justin
Frank Sinatra
Bieber man?
unfortunately, radio waves degrade after about 2 AU from the sun, so all they would be actually hearing is
Frank Sinatra screaming into the void.
Imagine if this
It doesn't
happened.
sound like music anymore. It just sounds like Frank Sinatra.
How do you think the
getting
human
murdered.
race would react if, like, suddenly, you know how we sent out, like, Voyager... Oh, daggone, I keep punching the mic. You know how we sent out, like, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, and they're now, like, both well beyond Pluto right now?
yeah.
Imagine if just, like, one day, suddenly, we got a strong signal from them, and it's orbiting Earth. How do you think the human race reacted like, oh my god, what the hell is Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 doing back?
Daddy, I'm back.
It's just like,
Oh,
who-
Daddy!
Daddy.
For some reason, I took this spaceship all the way out of the solar system.
It just took a picture of
But
Pluto,
these
guys,
friends-
back in like, 6 months. What the fuck?
Oh, it's okay.
That would
These
cause
nice
so
little
much shit.
green men took me home, Daddy.
Oh,
Hey, you guys lost this. Here, take it back.
the nice green men said that they were gonna pick
Please
up
stop
all
littering.
my brothers and sisters on Mars.
The first thing they should hear might be a Hitler speech.
Oh gosh.
Oh, mein Kopf.
And then we get like races, like not race, like
Yeah, that's what I mean. They get like,
communist.
they get, like all the old stuff, and it's just
And then they
Frank
hear,
Sinatra,
whop, whop,
the Cold
whop,
War.
whop, whop,
And as
Then
they get
just
closer,
TikTok and
as they get closer, like they like speed. Oh, you messed with Check's chair. As
Oh,
they get closer,
Check.
like they see like more and more of our trends and whatnot. They're like, wow, these guys really just can't make up their mind of what's trendy and whatnot. They get closer.
Hello,
and closer.
humans. We have come to talk to the one that you call Adolf.
We're here for the WAP.
Wartler. Oh god.
it's only the one
We
known
heard
as
about
Adolf
them windows,
Hitler. We heard that he is
walls.
your.
We come to witness them sweat drop down them balls.
Jeez.
Did you know us aliens have 5 ball sacks?
Please bring
We
us
have-
to the one that said
sweat
that
very
all the boys
profusely
would
from
come to
bubbles.
their yards if we brought milkshakes.
Welcome to
Oh,
Dead
fuck.
Night Zone.
Oh. Speaking of Nazis, did you hear about Disneyland getting raided by Nazis?
Speaking of Nazis.
No?
No, you didn't
What?
hear about this? Yeah, sometime in the last week. I don't know the exact day. It was like 5 days ago or something like that. Apparently, a Nazi fucking, what do you call it when you get a group of people together and they start?
Pride Boys.
No, not Pride Boys. The other thing, protesting. A bunch of Nazis like got together in front of Disney World and were like raising their signs and their insignias and everything like that, and they're all protesting and being Nazis, and like they had to call the cops and get them dispersed and whatnot. Nazis literally invaded the front of Disneyland.
Mein Führer, I have secured the Disneyland. Space Mountain is
my
now
God.
yours to get on first.
Hitler on Space
Keep your
Mountain.
hands and feet inside the ride at all times.
Nazis on a roller coaster ride. Instead of like, okay, they're going up the crest, they raise their hands up like that, and they go down. No. As soon as they get up to the crest, they're like, ah!
God.
They raise one hand in front and go over the car.
Yes, mein Führer, it is
Oh my
true.
God.
The brown paint on Disneyland does mean that it is the poo-poos.
I want you to know that I put an ad for Arc Knights, like right when you started saluting.
Okay, good. That probably needed to be
Like,
censored.
it's censored
Thank
your
you,
salute.
Arc Knights!
This stream is with you.
Download Arknights. They don't
Shade
support
rat
Nazis.
ogre.
Dark Knights. Dark Knights is anti-race or Nazi. There we go.
Anti-alien Nazi.
Anti-alien Nazi. Carlos
Don't
Sagan
worry, we
proposed
have
that
a
the
new
first
hack.
radio wave that might reach them is the 1936 Olympics in Berlin opening speech, which would make Hitler the first human heard by aliens theoretically. We need to hurry up and get out there and get a big eraser and just erase that. That's a big mistake right
It's
there.
like, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Voyager 5, your mission
Yes, it's
is
to your
to
leader.
find...
It's like the intergalactic
It's like,
equivalent
no,
of
you
like
don't
turning
understand. A
on.
lot of stuff happened.
It's like the intergalactic version of like turning on your phone to watch porn, and you forgot that your phone's connected to the TV downstairs in front of your parents. You quickly run upstairs. No! Look at that! Don't look at that!
Hey, you know, maybe it's listen. Maybe it's fine. Maybe
And
we
then
just
all
got
of a
to.
And
maybe
then
it's
all
like
of a sudden Hitler starts stripping for the audience.
Oh,
Oh my fucking god. No.
Yes!
I don't want to see that.
Oh wait,
Yes,
was
you
there a
do.
dating game? Wasn't there
Oh,
a dating
what
Hitler
is it?
game that was released on Steam not too long ago?
It was. There
Yeah,
was
it was.
multiple
Oh my God,
dating
yeah, I remember
Hitler
It's
games.
literally called "Have Sex with Hitler."
That's right.
It's still
That's
there. It is still there, as far as I'm aware.
I believe it's
There
still
was
a
also
bug.
a VR game called Calm Down Stalin. That's a fun game. You play as Joseph Stalin. It's in VR, and you have to like pick up phones, like smoke like a cigar to like calm down, and like drink alcohol to calm down.
Calm
you,
down.
Like, you have
you
to
gotta
shoot
sit there
spies
and
that
do
come
the
in.
work. We gotta do work while taking your coping stuff.
You gotta do work because like all this shit's going on in the background. You're just shooting like spies. Take
And then when
You sip
Hitler
your
walks
drink,
by the
smoke your
doorway,
cigar.
you gotta. When Hitler walks by
And,
the
like,
doorway, you gotta
you've
quickly
got
do the
a
salute.
red button. In one of the games, there's like a red button, and you like hover your hand over it, and like the fucking like doomsday clock like starts going down, and then you take it away, and it starts going back up again.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
so that's
It's like-
how it works.
it's
I
like
can just do
not-
it in reverse. Time
It's
just
literally
goes in
like
reverse.
Five Nights at Freddy's, but Nazi version.
Oh
Yeah.
I'm just waiting.
still-
I'm waiting for the hit
The
cartoon.
communist Five Nights at Freddy's.
I'm waiting for the hit cartoon My Little Dictator, with such lovable characters as Hartler, Joseph Ballin, Bolbot.
Oh my god. So many people on Twitter right now would be so fucking triggered if they knew this existed. Because
Hi, Twitter.
I know
This is on
right
Reddit now,
if
so
they
we're
knew
gonna go
about
to
it right
Twitter.
now, they would be
Well,
flipping
maybe
their shit
this
right
might
now.
be this might be
No,
it. This
see-
might be the time that Touhou choose. that gets cancelled on Twitter.
We're gonna get canceled.
see,
just
this
because
is
I
what you
made the
gotta do.
roller coaster ride joke with the whole saluting thing. That's gonna get us. That's gonna
Listen,
get us canceled.
listen. You just
And
just
then
get
it
us
gets
on the
censored by
board.
Arknights, and Arknights is like, oh no.
you just gotta look at them and
Oh
you
no,
gotta.
I
You just
at the
Hey,
wrong
Twitter. Hey, Twitter. Go back to Tumblr where you belong.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Art Knight's like, we don't know them. We don't know them. We don't know them. We don't know them. my Art Knight's account's gonna get banned out of nowhere.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
They're like,
Oh
sir,
look,
we saw you
Yostar.
salute.
Hi, Representative
riding a roller
Yostar. What are
coaster.
you doing here?
Oh my god. How do we fucking get onto this fucking topic? What the fuck?
Aliens.
Aliens.
Yeah,
We're talking
aliens.
about
But
aliens.
oh yeah, the Disney World thing. That was further the Nazi thing. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you brought up Disney World.
Aliens, Nazi.
could be worse.
We're starting to sound
It
like
could
one of
be
those like.
Well,
aliens.
this
brought up
Disney
Disney
World's
World,
already Nazis
Then
if you
turned
think
into
about it.
alien Nazis.
Yeah, Disney World is pretty Nazi-ist. You're not allowed to be sad at Disney World. If you fall and you scrape your knee, park staff will literally scoop you and your
Take
family
it
up
away.
and like take you into like one of the little secret doors they have to get like medical attention and everything, just so you're not crying out in public. They are literally like that.
What if I just go into Disneyland like really depressed and just cry?
They will make you. They will make you happily depressed.
They will make you
They'll make you
walk
depressed,
outside the
just
door or
inject you
walk
again.
inside a lion.
They don't do proposals anymore because if someone says
don't?
no, someone says no, that's a big bad thing. So they don't even open up the opportunity for that to happen.
Like I remember I don't know how recently it was, but there was that one person
Couple
who,
months,
on
yeah.
on the really famous, like right in front of Epcot, started a proposal, and the staff literally just steals the fucking ring, doesn't let him propose. He's like, "Get down, get down."
Yeah, he
just
literally
keeps the
literally
fucking
just grabbed
ring.
the ring, and he's like, go down this way, go down this way. He was literally like, just like butler gesturing down this way. Please follow me this way. Down over here,
Oh my
holding the
God.
ring. Yeah,
Yeah.
they leave no opportunity for anything to go wrong. It is scary.
Well, remember, you gotta always
Yeah.
be smiling. If you're not smiling, you're not having a good time.
You got
you-
to smile.
oh, there
You
was-
got to smile.
Oh.
There's like these people that have been doing like Disney roleplay like things on VR chat. Like their VR chat names like Disney
Oh yeah,
VR or
Disney
something.
VR. Where's Disney VR today?
Like I took a photo because my squad was there. Yeah. I took a
Disney
photo
VR.
of them when they got really angry at our squad because well, like, one of my squad members like said that there was something wrong with their avatar, and they're like, "Well, we don't
When
like
is
you either."
anything ever not wrong with
And then
anybody's
I'm like,
avatar?
"Well, that's okay because I prefer Warner Brothers anyway." And
I
then
like Nut
this is
Berry
the picture I
Farm.
get.
Uh-oh.
I get that picture.
Where'd
Hold
you
up.
send it?
He's
Oh
Them
my
just like crossing their arms,
God.
looking really disappointed.
Ah!
Oh my
I gotta see this.
God.
Fucking
gotta see
Webby.
Oh my god.
We managed to piss them off to the point where they were like, "Well, we don't like you either. It's okay. I prefer Warner Brothers." And then they just stared at us like that, and then left.
Oh, delicious.
Oh my
That's all
god,
I'm
that's
gonna say.
incredible.
That's all I'm gonna say. Delicious. Delicious.
Oh, you had Bane with you. Oh.
I once joked about them buying this game, and they responded with, "Why would we buy this awful game?"
Just to do
Oh.
that.
Yeah. God. Yeah. If like, you know, Hitler won World War II, every aspect of the world would be like Disney World right now. You're not allowed to be sad. You gotta be happy. Everyone gets a little bit of everything. Everyone's gonna be hungry, but you're not allowed. It's gonna be like everyone's gonna applause Hitler, and the first person to stop clapping is gonna die. We're right back at North Korea again now.
Yep.
Actually, that was more of a Saddam Iraq thing, but yeah.
Oh, was it?
North
yeah.
Korea. I'm pretty sure it was North Korea.
Oh no,
I
no.
was-
He when Saddam took power, he came in with his equivalent of the brown shirts and basically forced everyone that was in the room that he was in to, you know, praise him. And he still had people that were praising him just kicking and screaming brought away. Just outright.
What the?
But I guess that happens in most dictatorships.
Yeah,
Just a few.
you just have an ego.
Also,
Dictators just have an ego.
there's a picture of me today because I decided to basically mess around, and while we were at like LMT, we went up on Charlie's thing, and Charlie went up on LMT's thing, and that's a picture of me being held at gunpoint for even attempting to do that.
Lol.
I mean, you
I'm
kind of
very good
deserved
at
it.
causing problems.
Oh, it's the mouse. I mean,
Jerry?
that's to be expected.
Jerry.
Oh.
But like, yeah.
That's all you got. But like,
So
yeah.
it's yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we went from
Yeah.
aliens
Mm.
to Nazis.
No, that's what you
Disney.
went through. That's what you went through, okay? Me and Chuck
Sure.
went through a lot more. Me and Chuck have been through a lot more. Mm.
This
Yeah,
has been
yeah,
an
yeah.
episode.
It's been interesting.
This has been a literal. We went from like North Korea.
What topic?
monitor-
There isn't a
monitor
topic.
monitor repair. Hugging.
Hugging.
Yeah, you gotta get 10 hugs a day to be like mentally healthy. I know, right? Nobody gets that.
Nobody could get that. They'd probably get like desensitized to fucking touching.
I can't remember the last time
God,
that
I really want
I
Payday
was hugged
3.
by someone that wasn't my mother. And even that's like maybe only twice a year since I don't get to see him too often.
Mhm. It's called having a girlfriend or a boyfriend or something.
I'm on a
September
5-year
21,
dry
Payday
spell,
3 comes out.
baby.
That's what she said.
September 21. What, September 21st?
Yeah, but says I'm lucky I get 3 hugs
Don't know
every
why
2
it was
weeks. Who
specifically
just
21st.
threw? You grabbed that box of lolly tissues and you put it right back on that table.
Sir, we don't mess with the lolly tissues.
Okay.
Even if you are the lolly police, we don't mess with the tissues. This is how we keep the lollies in
Back
jail.
on the
okay?
table. Back on the table. Back on the table.
Oh,
Good
ate some of
job.
the tissues.
Delicious.
I bought the Daki for a reason.
What tissue is delicious?
Did you get the Daki with like the
tried.
boob inserts? I think it was
Boob
Narai.
inserts?
Narai bought a Pappy the Harpy body pillow with the boob inserts and gave it to
Why?
Flores. Gave it to Flores and said,
Ooglas.
this is a gift from me and Knight, and he was like, oh my god. So somewhere in Flores's house is a body pillow with Pappy the Harpy with boob inserts.
Not Happy the Harpy.
Not Happy the Harpy, Pappy the Harpy. Masumi
You know,
Harpy.
Poppy the Harpy.
I hate you right now.
Speaking of
Dude.
merch, I just got the big Cherno Fumo off of Ami Ami. I hope they ship it soon. I
Are
want
you
my
talking about the
Fumo.
one that's literally like
You're
a
gonna
meter
get
tall?
It. You're gonna get it. It's gonna be like this tiny little package.
No, it's
like
the
this
medium.
big.
It's the
No,
medium.
it's the medium.
Oh God.
Oh, I thought you
No,
meant like
it's
the
cheap.
big one.
Oh no, I don't have that kind of
We,
money.
That's like
dude, we
600
saw
bucks.
one of
I wish I
those
could get the
at
6 foot.
freaking Momo, and it was
What
like
the-
$900.
Yeah, it was really expensive. But put that back on the table
Where'd it go?
in the couch.
Pick it up.
No, I was about to say, like, if you bought the big giant Cerno like Fumo plushie, I'm gonna be like, you're gonna get a package in the mail. It's gonna be like this big. And it's gonna be like a little like. It's gonna have like a little Cerno face in it, and it's gonna be in a plastic bag. And as soon as you cut that plastic bag, the air rushes.
Good news. You managed to- I don't know if
This
you've
is
heard this
vacuum
yet,
sealed.
Lauren. I don't know if you've heard this yet, but you managed to convince like Elite to purchase a.
Oh, I know.
Fumo.
I know I was a little bit tipsy last night, but I remember. Yeah, he picked up a Nazrin of all things off of Amazon.
Yeah, he didn't
Hell
even
yeah.
remember doing it. Apparently,
The
he looked at it
base.
today and then realized.
The
Holy,
base
I'm a
choices
rat.
here.
Yeah.
It's a great idea to like make financial decisions while you're intoxicated.
Oh.
I want my Fumo. Where's my Fumo? Ami
coming,
Ami,
it's
send
coming.
me my Fumo.
Lauren, can you buy me a Fumo?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, check. Here's something funny and interesting. I got a new
I
favorite
wasn't
monster girl.
expecting a yes. What the fuck?
I got a new favorite monster girl.
And her name is
Is
Spider
John
Girl.
Cena?
No, it's a species. It's a species.
It's gonna be something vanilla and boring like a slime girl. I just know it.
Nope.
Hi.
Nope. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is that? And you're gonna search on Google, the name of monster
It's
girl. and-
going to be a fucking cowgirl.
Nope.
It's gonna be one of those anthropomorphized
It's
jet
not a
planes.
Holostar.
It's going to be a
No. Go to Google.
like a
Literally
monster
go to
girl of
Google.
like the aliens that came down,
Go to Google.
supposedly.
Hold on, I gotta step up for this. All right, what am I looking up?
All right, you're gonna put in all one word, Jub, J-U-B, J-U-B.
Fuck
no.
you!
Space,
Job.
Fuck off!
space monster girl.
You've done this already.
Neopets?
I know.
Now that
but
is a name I have
Yes.
not heard in many
I remember
years.
the Jubs from
Many
Neopets.
I am
years.
adding a little bit more to your thing that you told me to search. I added a rule and M34. Just gotta get this out of the way. Let's get this out of the way.
For
So
a long
if,
while, like people assumed
There's
that herpes
Jub.
were my favorite. People assumed oh my god, I gotta go. No! Stop. Bad check.
Yeah.
Bad check. I am now gonna go find. I'm now gonna go get an
Oh
actual
my
Jub.
god.
I gotta go get an actual
Yeah.
Jub.
It's supposed to
put
be
in
the
there.
I see.
big.
I need a soda pop. I will be right back. This is important.
I want a soda pop.
I remember you talked about this. Yeah, I knew.
Yeah,
I fucking knew
yeah,
it.
but then I didn't read all the stuff around with it and whatnot, and like I was still like, Fox girls.
It's
are
still
best.
big tittied
Fox
harpy
girls.
like normal.
Yeah, you know. Well,
Yeah,
see,
it's
harpies
just a
don't
harpy.
have big
It's
titties.
just a hoppy.
Harpies
It's
don't
just a
have big-
harpy with big titties. Therefore,
It's
the
just
real
a big
Jub's
titty
the
harpy.
one I posted in chat.
No. Copy
Yep.
image.
That is Knight's new wiper.
Like I knew
The one
like
in
the
chat.
Jubs existed, but then like I read deeper into the whole thing, and I'm like, I like this a lot more than.
The real Jub.
No, this is the real Jub. That's a real Jub. You, my pink, big titty, fluffy, cute, adorable husband wanting harpy.
You scare me.
It's okay, he scares me too.
Oh my god.
I think it was like we were talking about it last night in the birdcage, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!" And I think it was Shmoku was like, "What should I make? I haven't done a harpy yet." And I'm like, "You can make a Jub." And that's when I started digging into it deeper
the
because
scariest
the lore and whatnot.
Thing about
And
the scariest thing is, does that Jub that Check posted have?
which one? Oh, this little weird star furball thing that looks like it came out of like a American cat's gut.
Oh,
This is
that's how pianos and
What even-
violins are made.
Where even did that come from? Where is that weird star-spangled furball come from? What is the origin of that?
The Star Spangled Furball.
Oh, are you talking about fucking what is it? Edison, I think that's from Fate Go.
What? Is that?
Yeah, I was
what's
right.
supposed to
Thomas
be
Edison. That's right.
Is that supposed to be Thomas Edison? That's from
You've got to be
Neopets.
shitting me.
That's
I'm
from
not kidding.
Neopets.
Hang on.
That's from Neopets. That's Neopets.
Yeah,
That weird
yeah.
furball
That's the
thing.
Jub.
Small Neopet, reminiscent of a hedgehog.
Are you talking about Squid's thing? Because Squids is from Hi-Fi Rush. Meanwhile,
Squid's
this is
thing?
Thomas Edison.
What
That's
the
Thomas.
fuck is that?
That's Thomas Edison.
That's Thanos. If Thanos.
No,
Oh,
that's Thomas
that's from
Edison.
Sorry.
That's from the Fate series. That's from Fate
Exactly,
Grand Order.
it's Thomas
Yeah.
Edison.
Oh my god.
Man, you want to make
Thomas
people
Edison
really
is
go
great.
Thomas
crazy.
Edison. That's AI generated.
I mean, I could
Fat-
also give him
That's mixed
Attila the
with-
Hun, but
No,
I
you
mixed
gotta.
the
you gotta-
from the boys.
It's AI generated Lionel. from Thundercats.
So,
Lion-O, snarf, snarf.
Exactly.
we have Thomas
I'm
Edison,
glad someone got my
Attila the Hun,
reference. I can
fucking
be- I can
Leonardo da
remember the
Vinci.
old stuff and not be alone.
I mean, I've been
sorry.
around
Hello,
a minute.
Homelander.
I turned
It's
32
Homelander,
this year, man.
Mr. Thanos. And a lion.
And a fur. Yes. God damn it.
The only thing that I can
That's all
remember,
that is.
the only thing I can remember of Neopets is that one weird Flash game where you gotta keep the line like on the thing. Dude,
I
Nah,
never played
man.
Neopets. I did do, what is it, Adventure Quest? The giant
Adventure
omelet.
Quest.
The giant omelet,
Wow.
the fire sword, and the...
is
I played that a
Neopets
lot.
even still around?
Yes.
I think so.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
it
so.
is. I have a feeling if I went to Neopets with my old ass account, either it's completely fucking gone at this point,
Like,
or
like MySpace with everyone's accounts now like all gone.
Mhm.
Ah, the
No,
old
I
days.
want- Oh, I already closed the browser. I'm not gonna bother with it. Oh my god, that person like is making out with a furry.
yeah, they are.
But look,
God,
I just looked
and
up
that
furry
squirrel
lion.
right there,
on
that
the-
squirrel back there is
the
like
given
holding her back from
train,
running.
That's what I
Fuck.
found. It's those free gifts.
I'm sorry. Did he hump her?
Mixed
Did he?
together and
Did,
generated
Yes,
into
she
AI.
did.
He pelvic thrusted her. He pelvic thrust. Inappropriate. Inappropriate. Furry's humping.
No, Minimi!
Furries humping.
Bad! No humping!
No. It's time. It's time. It's time.
Time what? We close things up.
I don't know.
It-
What-
we
what
we
other
are at,
thing
like,
was there?
We're at 3 hours and 17 minutes now.
Yeah, I'm going to collapse soon. It's great. It's fine.
Yeah.
What was it though? Fucking. Oh yeah, I was talking about the number of bizarre things you can find in Fate Go, being like Edison.
Dude, Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah, I was
That
gonna.
was-
I
oh
said
my
Da Vinci.
God.
Da
Oh
Vinci
my
is the
God.
best
Da Vinci.
fucking person ever. You know who Leonardo da Vinci is.
Share me the what is it?
Oh,
does,
no.
does he have artwork? Does he have artwork?
Oh,
related to him now?
they
Give me.
definitely have.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, did you say
Give me.
No. Yeah, yes. We said he, because he does exist. He definitely does exist. Where is he? There
the Fate,
he
the
is.
Fate series is wild.
It is. The Fate series is indeed wild.
Besides, people die when they're killed.
There's Leonardo da Vinci right
Thank you,
there.
Shiro. Very
When
cool.
they're killed.
That's Leonardo da Vinci. Don't believe me?
You know,
Look it.
what is it? Let me see.
That's Leonardo da Vinci.
What the fuck?
That's Leonardo da
What the fuck?
Vinci.
Leonardo's
Also,
they've got fucking
got tits now. What the fuck?
Yes.
It looks like
Hold on, hang on. Is it missing an? Oh no, never mind. The arm's on the hip. It's just really blended with
Yeah.
the cape.
Yeah.
You will die if you are dead. Thank you, Shiro.
You are.
Very
You
cool.
will die if you are
You
shot.
may have forgotten, but you will die if you are shot.
Well, I mean, you can live when you get shot. Like if you get shot in the arm, you'll live. You know, but you know.
Nah, fam. You
Where's
will die.
Leonardo da Vinci? I want to see Leonardo da Vinci.
That
Where is
was
he?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Wait, that kid? That kid?
No.
The woman above.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Dancing.
Thomas Edison. Give me Thomas Edison. You said there was Thomas Edison, right?
I did give you Thomas Edison.
Where? Where is he?
Way back at the top, above the fucking Homelander and
Wait,
the
are you
Thanos and
serious?
the Lion.
Are you?
Yes, the funny lion is Thomas Edison. No,
Oh
Yes.
my
I'm joking.
god.
That's legit.
badass. Okay, I thought that was like just a joke.
Also,
right there.
I'll
Fuck,
give you
that's
for
badass.
fun Attila
That
the
is
Hun.
badass.
Oh no.
That is. Oh, I've seen Attila the Hun. I've seen him. Yeah,
This
that's.
is not bad.
No,
That
you
is not
haven't.
badass.
No,
It's
you
just-
haven't.
It's awful. I don't even know what it's from, and I'm already
so
sad about its
fucking
existence.
Badass.
I'm telling you, you have not seen Attila the Hun, but you know what? Here, I'll give it to you anyway. Attila the
See?
Hun.
Badass. That's badass.
Yeah.
It's ass bad. Wait, what?
Yes, it is as bad. Most people hate using it till done.
I've never actually played FGO. I just know. a lot
Neither have
about
I.
That sword also like that sword like is like future like cyberware tech. I like that. I like future
Now-
cyberware tech.
Have you ever watched any of the Fate series, Knight?
No, I haven't. I got a
Oh,
lot of
good
friends
for
that
you.
I got a lot of friends that like share things and post stuff and keep up with the things for it. I'm like passively through them enjoying it.
You gotta hit up Knight with
I do
the
gotta watch the
legendary
whole thing.
king.
I do gotta like watch the whole thing.
King
though.
Arthur.
I'm not gonna lie.
Which
I do need
one?
To, like, I need to watch it.
Saber.
Which
OG,
King
the OG.
Arthur?
Do the OG Saber. Just throw the OG Saber.
But that's just Saber.
I know.
Fucking knows Saber. Everyone fucking knows Saber.
Is that true? Do you know Saber?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone. I got. Well,
Okay.
I don't even mean to have her, but I got her as a figurine over there on my computer.
Yeah.
Fair
not my
enough.
computer, on my TV stand thing.
Now the real
Saber.
question is which one, because there are like 70.
Yeah, you're right.
I like Lancer Saber.
Look, Artoria's okay. We fucking have Lancelot is fine. Though, what was the fucking El Malloy's? I forget. I think it is Waver, isn't it? Or is that no, that's not Waver, it's the other girl. Fuck.
I mean, I believe in Mordred's superiority, so
Gray's what I'm thinking of. Gray is the good one. Just saying.
eh.
Just saying. She good. She nice.
Whoa, oh whoa.
Why she has to be a saber, I don't know.
It is a mystery.
Do you guys ever think that if someone was to just scroll through the Touhou Tuesday chat without any context, they'd think we're fucking insane?
I don't
No,
think.
Isn't that just every fucking Tuesday?
I mean,
Like,
A
Anyone who-
weeb, a
anyone
weeb,
who-
a weeb!
anyone who joins in the server has at some point had to have watched Touhou Tuesday, so they know how it works.
No, that's not true.
The server goes dead silent.
That
like,
ain't true.
Like 5 days out of the week, the server's dead silent, and there's like the random day where there's a little bit of activity, and then it dies back down. And then when it comes to Tuesday, there's everything all over coming out, and then it goes back into its dormancy. It's like a drunkard, you know. They wake up a little bit, and have a few little drinks, and they pass back out, and then they wake up and like, hey guys, I'm. And then it goes, and he passes back out and goes back to sleep. And then he wakes up somewhere and has a couple more sips, and then passes back out, and then wakes back up a week later. Hey guys, I'm back for the. Oh, I gotta lay down. I gotta lay down. I got.
And another week later, we started all over again.
Yeah, yep. We're literally the Irishman's like sleep schedule. Speaking of sleep schedule, Czech does need to get some sleep. We gotta wrap this podcast up.
It's only midnight, guys. What are
Only
you
midnight.
talking about?
Only midnight. He's got work in the morning, so we got to send him out. All right, so real quick, if you got anything else you want to add, and maybe like 20 seconds of context behind it or anything, you know, throw it out now. You guys say anything, Squid? Anything else?
and on that bombshell, it's time to end.
All
Good
right,
night.
Euphoria, you got anything else to throw out there?
Although I am in my house, the lights are not on. Good night.
What about you, Chet? You got anything else to add before we go?
Man, you don't even have a dick. That's impressive.
Jesus.
And with that, thank you everyone for joining us for Touhou Tuesday, every Tuesday at noon or at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got Twitter, we got a YouTube, we got Twitch.
See you in 4 years, YouTube.
It's a non-profit project for fans by
See you in
fans.
4 years.
You guys take it easy, take care, be safe, don't die, and praise the sun.
I mean, we didn't